right. My name is Mr. EGM, and I am at your service. And I welcome you to Trapped by Hope, a live stream Dungeons & Dragons experience brought to you by Lawful Stupid RPG. Thank you very much for joining us. We do appreciate it. Tonight we have for your viewing amusement and listening amazement our continued, enhanced, and expanded playthrough of the WotC module Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. Joining us at our virtual table are Typhon the Wizard, Jax the Rogue, Silas the Paladin Fighter, Rim the Ranger Paladin, Falkran the Cleric, and Zelmira the Monk. Welcome, players. We continue to pine for our Persephone the Bard, but her return grows closer with every week. Oh, and I am in error, of course. Zelmira the Monk is not with us this evening either. She is on an aeroplane somewhere over the skies of America. My friends, it is time. I extend my hand inviting you to step with me into fantasy. Release your hold on that which you know to be true, and let imagination rule for the next few hours. Of things to click. There we are. Last time, Conscript Group 14 continued their journey towards a possible meeting with the archdevil known as Bel, the former ruler of Avernus. Getting there required that they traverse the River Styx, but rather than summon the ferryman, this time they chose to travel under the fabled river via a tunnel known as the Tube. To reach the Tube, they were forced to travel perilously close to the Blood War, an unending battle on the banks of the Styx underneath the sinking city of Elturel. Many obstacles threatened to overwhelm them, but they successfully made their way into the tunnel, and with the endorsement of Mad Maggie, they were able to pay the Yugoloth guards and drive to the other side of the Styx. However, no sooner did they do so when they were attacked by Iazanth the Sapphire Tempest, a blue dragon who they had fought a few days past. Conscript Group 14, the mighty creature, bursts up from the ash and rubble directly in your path, having lain in wait for you. He leaps 30 feet into the air and prepares to unleash his terrible lightning breath. Please, all of you, make a wisdom saving throw versus your primal fear of the draconic presence, and then roll initiative.
Aw, son of a butt nugget.
15?
19?
So...
Oh, and then
there is a +3
Yep.
in effect.
Quite so.
And because I'm a Dragonborn, I get a +8 in addition.
I really don't think that's a thing
so that's
that
a
I'm
good
aware of.
question. Is a Dragonborn subjected to dragon fear?
Oh, yeah.
If a 100-foot tall Ryan walked up to you, you'd be scared.
It said,
Oh,
hi.
the puns.
Is the dragon fury is that the magical effect? Did we discuss that?
I'm gonna say it's not. It's just so big and horrible. In the same way that the Wrath Ascendant is not a
Magic effect.
magical effect.
It's, yeah.
So, if you rolled lower than let me double check here, 17 on your wisdom saving throw, you are frightened.
Yep.
You have the frightened condition. You can retry this saving throw at the end of each of your subsequent turns.
And DM, I would ask that you roll for Zell.
Of course.
I was about to be like, who the hell is Zell? Oh, no. We're doing shorthand now. That's where we're at.
Zelmira
Sorry,
is
different
also
Zell.
frightened.
Oh, man, does that make me Falk?
Folk.
What the fuck is that?
In Falk, it does. In Falk.
What would I be then?
And you're frightened to boot.
Wait, me?
What would I be?
Less than a 17, was it?
Yeah.
Wait, That was your
Yeah, that was my-
initiative. What you?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
that was
sorry.
my
I'm
19
talking
on the
about
wisdom.
If names
He's
are
a-
shortened.
So
Yeah.
Rim is frightened. Jax is frightened.
Yeah.
And Zelmira is frightened.
Oh boy.
Oh, good. It's only half
see
the
here.
team. I'll
Yeah,
back it
No
again.
problem.
Remember, that gives you
Good
disadvantage
thing they're not
on
moving.
ability
Good thing I'm
checks,
driving them.
ability checks, and attack rolls. So, let's see. Frightened. Zelmira is frightened. Who else is frightened?
Rim.
Jax.
Falkren and Rim and Jax.
No. No, Falcon is
fine.
not.
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a hand from Falkren. No problem.
Oh, sorry. I was counting. Sometimes I do that with my fingers because I is smart cleric.
So Zelmira is frightened. Jax is frightened. Who else?
Rim.
And Rim? And Rim. Got it. Okay. So initiative, fellas.
And I don't see Zell on the initiative. If you wanted to keep
Yeah.
track of her.
Here it comes.
Yeah,
My name's
At
Jaden.
the top of the order, we have Jax Darkside with a 25.
Well, I'm frightened, so I am. I'm going to hide.
All right, so you need to move as far. Well, actually, you cannot move closer to it. You don't have to move away from it.
I move. I'm assuming. I think I'm on the left-hand side. I can't remember.
So I put you on the machine where you were for the fight going along the Blood War, because I assumed that there would have been no reason for you to change.
Okay. I will. If I could say, move over to this side of it then, and hide.
Okay. And roll your stealth.
Is that a disadvantage as well?
Ability checks, yep. As you hide, shivering down.
Was it? Oh, here we go. It's weird. At disadvantage, I have a 24.
You still feel pretty stealthed.
I can make that higher if I need to.
So that's going to be your bonus action. What would you like to do for your action?
If it comes near and swoops down, I'll try to attack if I'm allowed to.
You're allowed to now.
Yeah, so I'm hidden. If it flies by.
So you're holding an
I am.
action.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to wait until it flies past.
Until it flies past.
Yeah.
All right. Silas, did you get
Do
on?
I need to roll another wisdom save?
At the end of your turn, yes. So
Oh,
you
no,
are
I'm not on
holding an
there.
attack. You're not on there.
But I am at 16. I'll do it. No worries.
Gotcha.
You'll just have to resort it.
22.
22. That saves. So with the comfort of the infernal machine around you, hidden down, you're like, can't see me. You feel better. No longer frightened. 16. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm going to
So just a quick
resort
sort
here.
on the turn tracker.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And I had a quick question before we do anything else.
Go ahead.
DM, is the scale on the actual map
The
correct?
scale is, let me just,
It looks...
it is correct. Yes, the scale on the map is correct.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you.
Typhon.
Oh, I've been trying to decide this entire time what to do, and I have not figured it out yet.
Is the dragon elevated, DM?
30 feet up.
30 feet off the ground.
All right.
Found you.
Does that make a difference? Did you have a suggestion based on that elevation?
Giving you time.
Ah, thank you. That's great.
Roasting for your benefit.
I was vamping for you this time.
Would you allow
Always love when a sentence starts that way.
the use of a held action taking place when the dragon opens its mouth?
So you're holding a spell,
Yes.
You'd have
and
to have
the
visibility.
trigger is
When the dragon opens its mouth and sparkly, scary stuff starts to happen.
I will allow it.
Okay. I will do it.
Okay.
I will start casting a spell, and I'm holding an action and concentrating.
All right. Leaps
Gotta
up
watch
in
out for the
air,
sparkly, scary stuff.
dives down at you, Typhon, going for the caster that so thwarted him last time.
Do I get my attack?
You do?
Surprise! Oh, I did roll advantage. 21.
21. Very well, that is a hit.
31 damage.
31 damage, got it.
And Fury of the Small. Why not? Another 9. Another 10!
Cool.
Does he change his mind?
What the hell? Sometimes I don't know what is going on with Roll20. Got to the thing where I bring up a character sheet, and whenever I move my mouse, that's where it goes. So that was 31 damage,
Never seen that.
and plus
41,
41 small was
right?
how much?
10.
Was another 10?
Yeah.
Alrighty, 10. Got it. So that is your held action, Jax. Now, it is not breathing a breath weapon. It is attacking you with its claws and its bite, Typhon. The first claw comes down, hitting AC 30. 16 points of slashing damage. Let's see here. Then another one with its other claw, hitting AC 22.
22 will miss.
22 will miss. Gotcha. 12. I think that is... No, wait, never mind. That was... Its attack was 30. Its damage was 16. Okay. And now its tail will lash out, hitting AC 23.
23. Do I want to shield or not?
I'm sorry, not his tail, his bite. What am I thinking?
Well, can I trigger my held action?
Well, you did say when his mouth opens. You're right. Okay, his bite.
All right, it's gonna be wasted if I don't use it anyway. So,
Thank you, dear.
yeah, I'll just bubble him for a second. Just put the wall of force right between us.
No! Cowards! As a wall of force goes up again around Azanthony. You see rage and crackling energy around him as he scrapes against the arcane power that Typhon has put into effect around him.
Question, DM.
Yes, go ahead.
Holding an action, I lose my reaction, don't I?
Correct. That is correct. And that is it for Iazanth. Silas.
I would like to, as hopefully a free action, seeing this strange occurrence, look at Typhon. Can I reach him? That is, can I attack through a wall of force?
You cannot. Nothing can pass through it. But you can prepare yourselves. Once I will look for the opportune moment, the end of its initiative, and release the spell so we can attack it at once as a flurry.
He is there.
Yeah, he's on top of us.
Yes. So just
Very close. 5 feet.
be aware. Yeah, he's
Unless he had more-
He's actually if you wanted to like figure where he was in relationship to everybody else, I can go ahead
Is he in a bubble or
No,
is
that's
there a
I
wall
think it's good
between?
now.
I'm gonna put
Winter?
in so let's see here.
Peter, what did
I
you
will
do?
also, sorry,
Did you do a wall
look
or
to
a
the rest
bubble?
of the group and say, gather yourselves. Trying to tell people to become not afraid.
Scale is not quite right in terms of sizes here, but the squares and such should line up. So he is right there. So that's gonna bring us to Silas.
Wouldn't he be much larger on that side pick?
Well, you are all taking up a 5-foot square. He's taking up a 15-foot square. So his size to your size is what's important.
I was going by the other map. He was as large as the vehicle, but on the combat map, he is half the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If it helps, I can make the vehicle
it's
like
good.
that.
Yep.
Does that help?
So, I guess I'm going to take an action,
Okay.
and I'm going to channel divinity for sacred weapon.
Okay.
What's that do?
So are you casting the spell Sacred?
It's as an action, you can imbue a weapon with positive energy for 1 minute. The weapon is considered magical. You add +3 to attack rolls. It emits bright light for 20 feet and dim light for 20 feet beyond that.
Neato.
You got it.
Not concentration.
You've got it up.
So that's my action. Because I didn't take the attack, I don't get extra attack. But then I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to prepare a strike, a smite, rather.
I want to be
As
clear
a-
before we proceed any further. If you take your action to do something, you cannot hold an action.
Correct.
For something else. Okay. All right. Just
Unless I were to
making
take unless I were to do action surge and hold my action.
sure. That you could do.
Ah. I'm loading up. Typhon told me to.
So, does sorry. Will the bloodstone keep going, or have we brought it to a stop?
No, you did not.
That's another thing to
Depends on what I
consider.
do. I've got movement. Don't I?
Yeah, but it takes an action to drive.
To fully
So the
stop.
bloodstone's- the
To not
bloodstone's gonna keep
drive.
going.
Let's look up.
To steer.
To not drive.
I believe changing direction, and I think turning on and stopping the bloodstone requires an action.
I think I remember that from previous.
As that's happening, I call out, Typhon, your plan. In motion or from a standpoint? Indicating, should I keep driving or should I not if I have the option?
I was like, from nearby. We cannot outrun it, even in this machine. And Infernal War Machine.
Yeah, looking it up. Too.
Action or to bring the vehicle to a dead stop.
Yeah, so if you want to stop, you have to use an action. But I will say that because you were, I don't imagine you coming out of the tube at full speed. I will say that it moves. You have the option to have it move only 50 feet as opposed to 100 feet, unless you use an action to stop.
Typhon just said from nearby, so I will let it go.
Okay.
So
movement that it
the
will
thing
go.
that it would be great though if Zelmira could hold an action to use the wrecking ball on it.
I'm
which
sure
I
she would.
She will
believe
do that on her turn.
She's quite enamored with the wrecking. Ball.
Right,
I'm sure
if
she
it
would like to do
approaches. But my thought is then we don't have to hold an action until it approaches. It has a 15-foot reach, and I imagine would that be enough to reach it where it is, Sean?
I'm
if
going
we
to.
stopped it nearby?
I've got an action and a bonus
Okay.
action, so now it's time
Sorry.
for my movement. So DM, go ahead and move me whatever I would move.
Alrighty, got it. So, are you cool with it being 50 feet, or do you want it to be 100?
50 is good.
50.
Oh, you,
All
you
right.
could also go in a circle around it.
I could do that too. Let's do that.
Shouldn't we also fan out in anticipation of breath weapon?
That's potentially. So let's go
So you
here and then there. No.
All right. So you
Hold
just
on. 25
donut. Okay.
right here.
We're just Avernus drifting. Is that how we're doing it?
There. Is
That's
that
it.
good?
That's it.
Alrighty.
Yes, except pointed directly at him. I don't think
Pointed
I have the
directly at him.
capability to make that much of a turn. There we go. Now I'm all done.
Okay. Falkran.
All right, so if I understand you correctly, we are to ready an attack against the dragon for when the bubble drops.
Indeed.
All right. Then Falkrin is going to go ahead and ready a 4th level guiding bolt.
4th level guiding bolt being prepared by Falkrin. Silas, were you holding an action? You weren't. Okay. That's going to bring us to Zelmira. Zelmira is going to do what the group wants. She's going to hold an attack with the wrecking ball when the thing is within range.
Affected by fear? Does she have
she
any...
is. So at the end of her turn,
that.
right, indeed. She gets to make a saving throw.
So here's the other thing, too. I mentioned this to the group. I have many rounds, and we could try to... I meant... This was part of the original plan, is to shake the dragon fear before we prep anything that's going to use a spell slot or anything like that. Right?
So yeah, but I thought... Do we have anybody who's still under dragon fear?
Yes, Zelmira.
We do. And so I think Zelmira and Rim should let them get used to the dragon before we ready.
I thought about making
slots.
that go away, but I'm just hoping that the +3 helps them get through it.
Yeah, I think that it will in a round or two. As we
Hopefully this round.
drive around the dragon.
All right, Zelmira tries to make her wisdom save. She rolls a 13 plus 3 is 16. Unfortunately, is not enough. She is still afraid.
So what about,
She's outside of my range anyway, then.
As I said that originally, are we able to do that? Or before we talk about expending spell slots?
She's not going to be expending a spell slot. She's going
I'm
to be.
talking,
She's
but
holding
Fulcrin is.
Other people.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
I
might
know.
come back to his turn before she can shake the dragon fear.
I hear what
was
you're
my
saying.
plan.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
So now I understand.
I don't. I understand too.
I have 10 rounds, so they have many chances to make this before we drop the bubble, so we don't have to do it yet. We should prep these
that's the
spells
thing.
and
I'm
prep
the
these
one
actions.
directing movement. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
the one
may I
directing
re- may I-
movement, so
may I
they're not going to run
rescind-
away.
May I rescind my my held spell and recant my actions?
Tactics.
Tic Tacs.
Or
I would prefer not, actually.
yeah, no.
Part of this attack is a surprise, and this much meta kind of sucks away a little bit of the immediacy of it. So I think we're going to proceed as the turns have been going, if you don't mind. So Zelmira is holding an attack to use the Bloodstone battering wrecking ball if she gets a shot. That's going to bring us to Rim.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark, and I think I'll use my action to hide.
Okay.
And let's see.
19, you feel pretty stealthy, although you're very large, but there's enough cover, and especially there's the
Disadvantage as
stowage area. You could definitely hide in that.
Okay. And then
So you pop
wisdom
down
saving
there.
throw.
And make your saving throw, indeed.
Come on.
15. You are within the aura. That means that you are going to no longer be afraid.
That's lovely. That is the end of my turn.
All right, at the top of the round, we have Jax.
Just quickly, big thank you to Pixie for 300 bits.
Hey, thank you, Pixie.
And to Alias for 100 and Pixie for another 100. Trying to kick
Wow.
off that old Kraken hype train. So roll for whoever's going to get the D6 inspiration.
Is Jack still scared?
No, Jax threw his scared off.
Awesome. Are we doing who gets stuff?
No, we actually do need to, don't we? So what is it? 300 is healing potions, right?
A 300 is a D6 inspiration.
D6 inspiration. In that case, at the top of the order, at top of it, we've got Zelmira. Zelmira will gladly take a D6 inspiration.
Nice. I am just going to hide.
Okay, you're still hidden.
I don't know why I rolled with advantage, but it's 28's the first roll.
And 28 is you feel quite hidden. And you are no longer afraid.
I was not afraid anyway.
I need to take off your token here. All right, so that is your bonus action. What is your action going to be?
I am just going to move to there. Oh, where is it? Is he exactly where he is?
The orientation of it now is kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm going to move to there.
Okay. Move to there, and then you have an action?
No, that's it.
You're not going to hold an action?
Nope.
Okay. That brings us to Typh.
I suppose I'll hold an action for when he releases.
Holding an action, you're going to attack once the
thing goes down.
Yeah. All right. All right, so that's everybody holding who has an action to hold. Although, Rim, you didn't hold an action, right?
No, I made the mistake of stealthing.
Okay. So that brings us back to Typhon. Typhon, do you drop the ball?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
So let's see. Well, I was just. Let's do another round. How awful is that, Falkrin, for your spell slot usage? It's what? Okay. All right. Let's just keep it held. Let's keep held then. Let's do round 2.
Okay. The dragon has ceased to be quite so incensed and appears to be sitting, looking down at you all calculatingly. Silas?
He is flying. He is standing. What is he doing?
He is, well, the ball, so he came down to attack Typhon. And he was not on the ground, but he was also not as high as he was. So I would say he's 15 feet off of the ground, so within range of the wrecking ball. But not
I
within
can't
range
drive over him.
No, you cannot drive
I
over
can't
him.
rag-a-dagga him. Yeah.
But even if you were to, the wall of force would really mess up the bloodstone.
Okay. Typhon, do I have clearance under him?
Well,
He's in a bubble.
Yeah. I will. It depends if he was attacking me above my head or next to me.
if you want to go, I would say if you wanted to go directly under him, it would be a difficult drive. But if you've got plenty of room to go on either side.
Okay, I would say keep us sideways to him, a broadside, if you will.
Okay. In that case, I'll draw it on the map DM and go like that.
Okay.
But do I have how much?
And within range.
Movement do I have?
And within range of the wrecking
You
ball.
have up to 100 feet.
Is that dashing or is that just a regular turn?
You can use your turn to dash if you want. It moves 100 feet unless you tell it not to.
Okay, so
and it's
given
going to
that
go
it
in the
can move
direction
100
it's
feet,
pointing, so I would definitely recommend turning the wheel.
Silas, turn the wheel.
About there.
All right, gotcha.
So we'll land right here.
All right, another
T-pose.
massive spin around as you avoid the banks of the Styx and end up here. Does that work?
Fair enough.
Very good.
Is the wrecking ball in range?
Does not appear to be.
Then can I angle it slightly because I was reacting.
So I see. So you
If I
would
kept
want it
up-
to be more like this.
Can I raccoon him over with my booty? Yeah,
Like that?
that works.
Something like that. Got it. All right.
Driving
So
mechanics and all that.
That
So
would
is
trigger
that my
Zelmir-
action?
That is your action to drive it around like that.
Oh, really? I thought steering. Okay, maybe no. All right.
Steering. That is his.
Gotcha.
That is his action. So that would trigger Zelmira's held action, but she's not going to do it while the force is up. So she does not take her held action. That is Falkrin. It's turn. Falkrin's turn.
So, Are we getting ready for a thing, or are we not getting ready for a thing?
Just do it.
Fine. And she begins to incant again, this time doing Guiding Bolt at the 3rd level.
Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. Very good. Holding Guiding Bolt at 3rd level for when the spell drops. Got it. Zelmira. Zelmira loses her held action. She holds her action again, and at the end of her turn, she makes a saving throw to see whether or not she throws off the Fia. She does not. That is the end of her turn, and that brings us to Rim.
Holding an action to shoot.
All right. So do you? I guess you're still stealthed.
There's no need for me to pop out of stealth, is there?
You can hold your action to pop out and shoot.
That's
from stealth. If that's
would like to do.
Holding an action to shoot. Very good.
And quick note, DM: the dragon would now be over here.
Indeed it would.
vehicle
Thank you. Thank you. That's very helpful. I appreciate that.
Oh, not that one.
Dragon is gone. Thrown it in the sticks.
And 15 feet away, that'll work. Okay.
And he's down here.
The dragon, yes. Bloop.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. I think it was right there. Okay.
Oh no!
Which brings us back to the top of the order with Jax.
Well, literally, Pixie's just come in with another 300 bits. Roll it again.
All right. The top we have here now, Falkren, with a D6 inspiration that you must use this game.
Thank you very much, Pixie.
Thank you very much, Pixie.
Am I voluntarily allowed to drop down the initiative?
No, that's unfortunately not a thing.
That doesn't
in
happen
5th
in.
edition.
Okay. Right. Yeah, because
You can hold your action.
Yeah, but I lose my reaction then. I hold my action to hit it. Yeah.
Okay. Holding an action to hit. Got it. Typhon.
Okay. So Staff of Defense does have a thing. It says you can cast shield as an action. Are we in that it's a mistake, or can you actually do it?
Cast shield as an action?
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about that. That's got to be a typo.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. In that case, I will continue with my turn consisting of... Oh, man. I guess just concentrating. Man, this doesn't make...
Okay.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. So let's do... I'm just double checking to see if there's anything that makes sense for me to do on my turn, and it doesn't look like there is. So, yeah.
DM. Zelmira could use stillness of mind to break the fear effects.
could. She has that ability.
I hinted. Nobody took the bait.
Is he? Yeah. The Alias also mentioned it.
Let me just see here. Stillness of mind. Indeed. All right.
So she could hold an action to wreck it.
No. So she is holding her
She was
action right now.
too damn scared to do it.
Too damn scared to do it. So that brings us to the dragon, who does nothing. Silas, do you wish to move anywhere from where you are?
The wrecking ball's about to kick in, or it's done.
No, the wrecking ball. She's ready to do it. She's going to be at disadvantage with the attack roll because she's scared. But she's about to use her action to do stillness of mind.
I hate it. Feel like she would have done it on her first turn.
I feel like
she's
maybe
not being controlled by her player. Anyway, okay, fine.
No, I
Letting it
feel
go.
like 100% Liz would have not known about it until.
That's kind of where I am with this too.
I feel like maybe not.
The shade. I hope you're watching, Liz.
I say, Liz, love you.
But she would take this opportunity to remember and do it next time. So, Silas, what are you up to?
I'm actually going to take my action to come to a full stop.
Yep. All right. That stops. Excellent. Bonus action or movement?
No, I'm going to stay where I'm at for the moment.
No,
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in
And
the 3/4 cover in the cockpit.
As Silas stops the thing, I drop concentration on the wall of force.
It does. All right. So the wall of force goes down, which immediately triggers all held actions.
If he tells us, we wouldn't know.
It's down.
You can see it.
The shield is down.
Fire when ready.
Thank you,
All
Sean.
right,
Thank
Jax.
you
With
very
a
much.
28, you have hit.
Wow. That's really bad damage.
Fully
Yeah,
operational.
20
That
damage.
sucks. Minus 20. Got it.
Oh, I could have held an action to use the stupid infernal screamer.
Falkren, it is now your turn. You're taking your held action.
Yep. 28 to hit.
28 to hit.
Oh my.
Speaking of bad
God,
damage,
really?
oh my god.
Are you freaking kidding me?
That's so cute.
That is trash.
Guiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to roll 6d6, and came out with a whopping 9.
It reminds me of a fireball I threw at the very beginning of the campaign.
There are 4 1s in that bad boy.
Just everyone, if you're watching this stream, if you type ! Discord, you can join us in our Discord. Well, I have just posted the formula of that epic roll. Epic roll.
This
By
is enough
Falkren.
snake eyes for 2 Typhons. I'm just saying.
All right, so that's Falkren's held action.
Zelmira gets a regular roll.
Zemilla gets a regular roll.
At advantage.
No, she's frightened, so it's a regular roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
is the
I thought
turn
of that.
tracker advancing for everybody else?
It isn't. These are all held actions. So this all happened right. So
Happening
actually,
on your turn.
happening literally as you have completed your turn. So, Typhon. The Inferno, the wrecking ball zoom, goes around, hits AC 20, does 42 points of bludgeoning damage as it hits the dragon right in the head. Did not like that, and that is all of the held actions. Oh, except for Rims. Except for Rims.
How
Except for the
very
rim
dare
shot.
you. Oh wow, 27 for 7 points of.
Got it.
Wow, we're rolling really well, guys. This is going
Your
great.
hunter's mark.
100
Yeah, you get Hunter's
Thank
Mark.
9 total.
Hey, 9 damage. We're in the same club.
It's still Silas's turn now, and we've just done all of that.
So he took his action to stop. So you still have a movement and a bonus action, Silas.
Make me hit again.
Or a action search if you want.
No.
Actually, no.
Action search. Yes.
Action
Since
search.
it's my turn.
Okay.
Action search. Let me just smack that so that I can do my thing. Where is it? I love D&D Beyond. It's so awesome. It's so easy to find everything. Yes. Action surge. Okay. And then I'm going to use my little bit of movement to hop up and get to him.
Okay.
Hop right out, run up to him.
So half
So
your movement to
which-
get out of the helm.
And then I've got just enough to go whoop to right there. And
So
I'm
you're
using the
leaving off
detail
and come
map.
down. All right. So now, from the ground, he's too high up for you to hit. With your.
Then I run on the back of the vehicle. So yeah, this
you
is why I
go.
keep asking about distances
And that's why.
things.
That's why. So, run along the back of the vehicle. So half your movement, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go ahead and say that you didn't have to spend double movement to get through Jax since he's so little.
Appreciate it.
And so there you are. Roll your attack.
He's a whittle.
And advantage.
Just as a reminder, I've got Sacred Weapon in effect, and I've got Wrathful Smite in effect. And I'm going to use a superiority maneuver, so I'm going to hit that superiority dice for precision strike.
Okay.
You can do it after you make the attack roll.
I'm setting it up just in case.
Just
Just in case. That is a 26 to
is
hit.
a hit.
Okay, then I don't need to use the superiority dice.
So I see the
that is-
7 points of slashing.
7 points, and it was actually a 29 to hit.
29 to hit. That
Fine
definitely
weapon.
hits.
Sacred weapon.
7 points of slashing plus.
Let's see. It was Wrathful Smite, which is an extra d6. I'm trying to hit that little icon. There it goes. 6. So
Okay,
that
extra
is
6.
7 points of magic slashing, then 6 points of psychic damage.
Got it.
And I need a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw
Okay.
from the dragon.
DC. What was it?
15. 1-5.
I have rolled a 15. So he resists the wrathfulness of your smite.
And then I think that's it. Then I'm done.
Okay. As your turn ends, it takes a legendary action to make a wing attack. He goes, brings his wings together, smacking them together in front of you. And I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you. And that is it, as you're the only one within 10 feet. Oh, very nice.
That's a nat 20 for 25 total.
All right, so you take no damage, and you are not knocked prone, but then it flies up
That's
into
part of
the
its
air.
legendary action.
This is a legendary, action, indeed. And then
Okay,
it
so it can
flies.
do wing attack and then fly.
Yeah, this is part of his legendary action. The wing attack is an attack and then a fly. So he flies up into the air 40 feet, which does trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Silas. Since you are not prone.
I'll take it.
And Zelmira?
Not Zelmira, unfortunately.
It doesn't fly out of her reach. Okay.
That is only rolling a 10. I'm not going to try to make that any. Actually, I'm gonna take the shot.
Let me see here. She might get one. Let me double check something.
She's got 15-foot reach.
I got it, Typhon.
Sorry. I'm just my brain.
Let's see here.
To be fair, we're used to really clarifying stuff, and so that's fine.
She's in it. She uses it as her attack, so it's not. I guess it comes down to whether or not she's considered to be holding a melee weapon.
Oh, melee weapon? That's not a melee weapon.
Yeah,
That's a siege.
but it does
weapon.
make a melee weapon attack.
Oh. Ooh,
But it's
well,
not something that she's.
She's wielding
roll
it
for
or
it.
controlling it.
Let's roll for it.
Yeah, roll for it.
Kraken in the party's favor, so she does make an attack of opportunity with the wrecking ball
Okay,
as it
and
flies out of the way.
I still had a bonus action. I'm just going to go ahead and spit out Second Wind.
Okay, that is fine. So she attempts to hit with the wrecking ball as it flies away. Where is it? Wrecking ball. Ooh, hitting 27. 36 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's dead, right?
Nope.
A little bit winded.
That's going to bring us to Falkren, finally.
No, but he's awful blue.
This is
Let's
now
see.
55 feet up in the air.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and toll the dead on
Okay.
this wicked dragon. So
It's a wisdom.
It's a wisdom.
It chooses to succeed.
How dare you? How very dare you?
Sorry.
All right. No, that's all right. That's all right. I say burn up them legendaries. All right. Okay, so then that is my action, and for my bonus action trick, I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
Good spell.
I'm gonna do healing word. Oh no, wait, it's a spell. You're right. I can't. Wait, no, I can't if the first one's a cantrip, right?
If the first one was a cantrip, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna do healing word as a bonus action and heal. I believe it was Typhon who took 16 points of damage. I think he's the one who's got the most ouchies.
I would have to disagree. I believe that Zelmira has the most ouchies, although she has much higher max hit points. So,
Yeah.
it's up to you.
So yes, Typhon.
As a fellow squishy myself, well, closer to squishy now. I'll go ahead and cast the healing word on Typhon this time around for a whopping 17 points of healing.
Ooh, that's
There
good.
it is.
Does it hurt? I don't remember.
Does
Yeah,
not,
I was gonna say.
although, as this spell casts, Falkrin, again, you scream in uncontrolled agony as you feel as if bits and pieces of your skin are being ripped off of your body. As you cast
Interesting.
the
Okay,
spell.
so and so this wasn't so okay, nice. So it's not associated with the staff then. Okay, good. All right.
Better that than the other way around.
All right, that's Falkrin done. Zelmira. Zelmira is going to...
The wrecking ball's right there.
She's still feared, or
Well, isn't it up now? It's high.
It's high. She can't reach it
Oh,
with the wrecking
55
ball.
feet now.
Yeah. I'm not going to use her key points. She's just going to hold...
she's still
She's going to take the
frightened?
dodge action.
And she
She's
gets to
gonna
save,
take the
right?
dodge action. And now she will do her save.
No, she can use her. Did she do the stillness
right,
of mind?
right. She used stillness of mind. Thank you. That she will do. She will not take the dodge action. She will remove the fear from her body. She will center herself, and you hear a sort of a as she.
Is that a key point? What is that?
I think it is a key point. Let's just see here. Yeah. Oh no. She can just do it. One action. One action.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Something she gets.
Good job, Liz.
That's gonna bring us to Rim.
All right. Well, let's see. We're gonna double shot. Attack eins.
Bring the ring.
Yeah, that's a natural 1 for my first attack.
Afraid
Fantastic.
that misses.
Coming out the gate.
Rimmon might be
Oh
still
my
scared.
god! Thank
That
God it's not
is
me this week.
2 natural 1s in a row, and I quit. Bye, guys.
This is why, friends, Kraken dice are the way to go.
And if you would like to check into our Discord, I'm going to post that epic roll as well.
Thank you. Oh, I really
Exclamation
want to relive
symbol.
that. Yes.
Discord.
Can you actually engrave it on something for me?
I could. Ryan, can I get some bracers with two
Two
nat
big old ones on
Can I get that? What's
Why,
the
it's a
website
one
for
for
that?
all.
What is
Yes,
it?
indeed. Yeah.
Buckle in something.
The Buckle and Rose, yes. I'm going to say, my Etsy leather shop.
That's the end
All
of my
right, Jax.
turn.
We're back at the top of the order with you, sir.
Bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide. Roll it.
25.
25 is pretty damn stealthy.
Good. I hit armor class 22.
All right.
Good thing.
31.
31 points of damage. Goodness. Gotcha.
Me done.
Typhon.
Me?
Of course.
I'm gonna aim the screamer at it.
Okay.
Oh, it's my favorite.
You send out a screaming... Actually, it doesn't make any noise. It's all psychic damage. You feel the energy from it as opposed to hear it. Roll your attack.
It's saving throw.
Saving throw. All right. And it's wisdom, I assume? Or is it
Yes.
int? It's wisdom. Okay.
Whiz.
It chooses to succeed.
That's good. Burn through them. It will take. Oh, it's not bad. 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh. Until we meet again.
Dang it.
Flies off into the air using his action and his movement to dash 140 feet away. So he's now 195 feet away, disappearing into the skies above Avernus having been thwarted once again by Wall of Force.
Wait, 195?
Mm-hmm.
I
You wanna go for it?
Was that a legendary action to run?
It's his turn.
This is his turn.
I have two
it his turn?
disadvantaged shots.
Okay.
Sean, may I take them?
You may if you want.
All right.
Absolutely.
I don't think I got my reaction back yet.
A 22.
22 hits.
Do you have smite?
A 22 to hit. No, only melee weapons.
Oh, that's right.
So
14
16
points of bludgeoning.
Hunter's Mark.
16 with
16.
Hunter's Mark.
Got it.
And then... Oh, 16 on the second.
16 doesn't succeed. As you finish your turn, it takes another legendary action. You see it hit its wings extremely hard and makes a wing attack where there's nobody around, and it uses its part of its legendary action to fly up to half its movement, which is another 40 feet. And it is now 235 feet away.
Take
Still
the
within
shot.
range.
Take the shot.
Does anybody else have anything?
We could make it 200 feet in the Bloodstone.
It's gone up in the air. You can't fly
Straight
in
up.
Bloodstone.
Yeah.
All right, I have up to 600 feet. I'm not giving up on this.
Can we bless Rim in
Hold
any
on,
way
we're-
to
we're-
help with this? I was gonna say
We're
before you
still
take
in
that.
turn order if we do
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah, let's do Silas's turn.
Please. All right.
I don't have anything to do, but I don't want everybody to just run with things.
Fair enough.
I got
Silas,
nothing. I'm up
see
close
this
or
blue
I'm
dot disappearing far away. You're like, well, that's that. Falcon.
I will absolutely give guidance to young Rim and said, hit that bastard.
So it's going to be aid. Guidance will not help him in his attack.
Aid.
Oh, it's an
Aid would be
ability
either,
check.
actually. Bless.
Got
I
it,
mean,
got it,
bless
got
is
it.
what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bless is what you want to cast.
Well then.
You have a bless?
Yeah, I got a bless. I got a bless. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bless you.
Bless. Who else will you bless? Just so we know.
So who else has any? Does anyone else have any mojo?
I can only
Zelmira
fire up
doesn't.
to 16.
Jojo.
Absolutely
Shout
no
out to this
mojo.
one. Gosh, what type of pain does bless do to you, Falkman? Ooh.
I don't know.
Bless has no pain associated with it.
Oh, interesting.
It's a
All
healing
right, so
thing.
then, so yeah, that'll be probably Silas, Rim, and Typhon.
But does it look like it's near death, DM?
It definitely took some damage, but a lot of the damage it took, the most significant amount of it was from the bludgeoning damage from the wrecking ball, and that didn't have any wounds, so there's no copious amounts of blood coming out, and it also took psychic damage. So difficult to say.
I have a D20 inspiration.
Okay,
I'm going to give to Rim
Okay.
all right.
for the shot.
You can roll your 2 attacks, Rim, because Zelmira can't do anything.
I
He'll
can
look at you.
I can cast greater invisibility on him.
Okay.
So the first attack was an 18 plus 4, or 22.
That hits.
That's 12 points plus 4 for the Hunter's Mark is 16
Okay.
points of bludgeoning damage. And then this will take away my disadvantage using Jax's inspiration.
Come on.
That hits.
20. Uh, 11. 11 points
Can we-
of
can we-
damage.
Can we dimension door right next to him? Do we have that?
Come on. Hang on. Yeah.
No way.
Inspiration.
One dead
Well spent.
adult blue dragon.
Yes, well done, Rim.
Let's quickly go and harvest it.
Huzzah,
Let's
the
quickly get out of the
Dragonborn
way
Dragon
before it
Slayer.
falls on us.
I know, right?
It landed perilously close to the Blood War.
Rim
So-
will Rim will sit and immediately dip into prayer after kissing his bow and thanking his father.
And that, friends, will be the end of Iazanth, the Sapphire Tempest.
I need some new armor.
It is not impossible, but extremely dangerous to go to where it fell, which is right again on the outskirts of the Blood War. If it
Now,
was
is
something
it-
small that you could just like drive up and grab, then it would be a lot more feasible.
But
than this
it's an adult
massive
dragon.
thing. Yeah, this massive
Yeah.
thing, which is, has gone down with a large roar, definitely gotten some attention. So, but you find yourselves now on the opposite side of the Styx from where you
I'm
once
going to
were.
jump back into the infernal machine, jump back into the cockpit, and make sure everyone is there, and then start driving.
All right. Based on the map, you need to drive to the north.
I'll do that then. I'll consult my infernal map, and I'll know which
Very
way to
well.
drive.
Other than having the disappearing Styx slightly different compared to where you've seen it before, there is no difference to this side of Avernus.
Oh,
Nothing has been spared. Oh, go ahead, Falcon. Oh, everyone has
And
left.
I'm also going to DM. I'm
Tell
also
you
going
what.
to.
Oh, go ahead.
They said BRB, so I was going to vamp for them. I was going to look around based on any of our acquaintances that we have gathered, whether it be Mad Maggie, Mickey, the Entourage, or that lovely urbane demon friend of ours. Is anyone around, or are we completely on our own now?
Make a perception check.
No, he's a.
Okay.
Any of us make a perception check?
Well, let's let Silas do it.
18. If you were looking for it, you could. I'm looking for it.
So you're scanning the horizon. Other than the huge plume of dust that is kicking out behind you, you do not see anything that would be something lurking and, I'm going to go and attack that.
Well,
Nothing that...
Not even lurking necessarily, but even friendlies. Friendlies.
Mad Maggie you left behind. She did not accompany you through the tube.
That doesn't
but
mean
so-
that she wasn't on the other side waiting for us, was my
No,
concern.
she definitely is not. You would definitely have seen her her infernal machine unless she's rendered herself invisible, which she could have done, but doesn't seem to have.
and then-
You do not see Amanazro. Amanazro was tasked to go ahead and hopefully prepare or secure an audience for you, or at least permission for an audience. So you do not see anything like that, but I will say that on the horizon, you do see a large mountain coming up from the flatness of Avernus. You could see a slight glow and fume and smoke and ash coming from the top of it. Appears to be a volcano. Are we all right there at Casa de Zareki? Do we need to?
Oh yeah, everything's
take our break
fine. We just
early?
had a doggy bladder issue, and
Okay.
all is resolved.
All is resolved. Very well. So, it appears to be quite a bit distant as of yet. So, if there's anything you all want to do before arriving, now would be the time.
Short rest.
Yeah, right.
Can I drive and get a short rest? Probably not.
Anywhere else, I would say yes. It's Avernus.
I
The
know,
stress of driving
can-
Avernus.
Can everyone else get a short rest?
Yes, on the infernal machine, while you drive, you could definitely. Everyone else could, by this point, have gotten
Okay.
used enough to the bounciness of the bloodstone, so that you are able to take a short rest.
Given that we are taking a short rest on our way to an erupting volcano known as Bell's Forge, perhaps Zelmira might use some of her hit die to recover hit points during her short
Fine
rest.
idea.
I don't know if she recovers any key points
She does.
or anything else, but certainly anyone else that used any abilities or whatnot that recover on a short rest, you can hit that short rest button on D&D Beyond, and it will give you your stuff back.
Do you need hit points, Silas?
I'm fully healed.
Do you,
My
do you get
second
anything
wind
back?
put me right up.
Do you get anything back for a short rest?
I do get some, but not much, really.
Yeah. The only thing I get back is Fury as a small, but that's 10 point damage.
That helped her
I'm
out
the
immensely.
only one with the drive. I could get back. I could get back a few things that would be neat to have,
Yeah.
but it would be DM's discretion if we have the ability to take to do that.
You will not be able to do it while you are driving, but if you wish to stop driving, you can definitely.
How
Well,
long
I think yeah, the
Switch
suggestion
drivers.
was switch drivers.
Oh yeah, no, you could. You take your. Everybody else takes a short rest, and then you are spelled out for your short rest. That could definitely be done.
I'll drive.
Okay.
Oh.
I will begin a short rest, and when the DM tells me to, I will click the button.
You may click the button.
Short rest. It is
Those
hell,
fighter
after all.
short rests. Ooh.
Jax is such a good driver.
Hey, I got extra second and a maneuver, a superiority
Yeah.
point. So
No, they're good. That's why I was saying.
I'll take it.
Fighter, warlock are good short resters.
So Rim,
Some people
during
hate
this,
on warlocks.
Oh, I don't know any of those
Fine.
people. Rim will go to Jax, and he will be looking very anxious, and he'll say to Jax, "When we were fighting the Hornets, and I came to, you were standing over me. You were protecting me, weren't you?
Oh, of course I was.
Jax, would you?" And then Rim contorts his face and he holds his breath and he says, "Would you like a foot massage?"
Oh, yes, very much.
And Rim covers he takes a piece of a bolt of cloth and he covers his nose and snout, surgical mask style. And he looks at Zelmira fleetingly for advice and
Just like
positions
Rim,
himself.
no.
What's the mask for?
No. Get my toes out.
And Rim will hold his breath and he will give Jax the foot massage that he had been begging Zelmira for
Make
the
a
last
Constitution saving throw.
several sessions. A 10? Come on, how bad can it be? Okay.
It's
all right.
bad.
No, you needed a
It's better.
24.
10 is enough.
Okay. I'm still in the aura too, right?
Yeah.
And I will begrudgingly give Jax a foot massage.
Alrighty. Very nice.
Jax gets an extra 10-foot movement if he gets foot massages.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh, how good
It's
for
on my character
Jax.
sheet.
That would be the flurry of the small.
So that brings us to the steadily looming object before you. Let's see here. All right, my friends. A gargantuan volcano dominates the horizon. It stretches up from the surface of Avernus, spewing clouds of fire and choking ash from its caldera. A mountain of simmering rock. The air around you trembles with its angry grumbling, and a vast, multi-layered fortress has been hewn into the volcano's slopes. Two massive boulders of obsidian frame a pathway that leads toward what may be an entrance at the ground level.
Oh,
if
this
you
is
look down
a
at the
big
bottom,
map.
you will see the bloodstone. What do you do, friends?
Do we see a friendly-looking
Is-
creature up ahead by the braziers, sir?
Make a perception check.
And is Jax driving, or did we finish the short rest and I'm back to driving?
That is up to you all.
We should probably have Silas get back to it. I have a gentleman's 12.
Gentleman's 12.
I have 21 passive, but I'm always on the lookout.
All right. So there are large braziers sticking out of, and they're somewhat misshapen and twisted, but they appear to be made out of iron. And there is a intensely burning flame in both of them, and they are flanking this passageway that leads between these two large boulders, almost mountains themselves. And you see standing, hovering next to one of them, the small form of Amonazro.
Well, let's drive on towards our buddy.
I'm going to slow down, though, and approach respectfully.
All right. As you approach, you can see that there is a contingent of devils out in front. They appear to be the bearded devils that you have seen before, except rather than being ferocious and battle-crazed, these appear to be in formation. They have their glaives, and they're standing with them planted, and they're looking at you, and they're not aggressing. As you gaze up at this volcano and this fortress that is looming up ahead on top of you, you can see numerous flying forms skirting around the top of the volcano, entering and exiting through small passageways that seem to dot both the volcano and the fortress itself. So do you go towards Amonazro, who is obviously not that large? I just put him bigger for the stream.
I was going to say, he grew up.
No.
I think that
I
seems like
look
a good
over my
idea.
shoulder for anyone who wants to say anything, and then I'm going to approach at 1/4 speed.
All right, so slowly you move towards it and you stop there. And as you get about to there, two large forms leap down from the volcano, and they do some circles as they come around as you see two devils that you have yet to have encountered before here in Avernus. They are long and sinewy and lithe, with large wings, huge pikes, and massive horns growing from their heads. And they both slowly circle around one another before landing directly in your path. If you will wait a moment, I will provide some art. Let's see here. They look like
art,
this.
the devil, you say? Oh yeah, that'll do it.
They're horned and they're devils.
Amonazro, who again I remind you, in fact I'll just zoom in here, he's much smaller than this, comes flying towards you all and hovers right in front of the bloodstone. Welcome. I am pleased to see you made it in one piece.
We killed a dragon. Sorry,
Did you?
Silas.
I bring the vehicle to a stop, and then I'm going to look over at someone else to talk to this infernal wretch that should be twice damned.
Have you announced our arrival? Is that why we are not being attacked?
Oh, he knows you are here. But I am happy to say that he has agreed to see you in exchange for what we spoke of earlier. The fuel rods that you took from the wrecked flying fortress.
So for that, he agrees to see us.
That is
What?
the arrangement.
To convince him to look favorably on our course of action. What will this require?
I must
In your
leave that
wisdom.
to you. No doubt there will be some deal, arrangement. There will be something he wishes in exchange. I hope that the price is not too dear for you, but I have
Amonazro.
no idea what it will be.
Do you still trade in knowledge, Amonazro?
As much as I possibly can.
collectively we know the location of something that could be valuable to you.
Well, I, of
On
course.
the edge of the blood war raging now. A certain very large creature has fallen.
Would this
Are
be
you
the dragon
interested?
that your goblin spoke of?
The location of its body.
Interesting.
Who knows what dark magics you might work upon such a thing.
I do believe the name of this dragon was Iazanth. I remember him when he was but a hatchling.
Oh. Well, Rim shot him in the eye.
Congratulations.
Well done, Rim.
A shame and a great loss. But such is the way of Avernus. And there are many, many more where he came from.
Hear that, Rim? We can kill more dragons.
Will we have drawn the ire of others for putting this one down?
Not any that you do not already oppose.
It's what warlords do, Typhon, right?
It is impressive, but not surprising.
Easy.
Unsurprisingly impressive is my MO.
Rim cracks a little smile at that.
It will be difficult inside. There will be an intense heat that will sap your energy. I suggest you do whatever you can to prepare against it.
Very well, give us a moment.
Of course. He flaps away back to near the brazier.
What might you think that
Who-
would... Go ahead.
We should have someone as our spokesperson.
I can do it.
You cannot.
Oh. Someone
I'm
bigger.
quite certain he could negotiate at least 50 gold for us, Typhon. Your lack
So-
of faith in him is unsurprisingly impressive.
Do I need to up my prices?
Perhaps.
Oh.
As a start.
If only Persephone were here.
If only.
Perhaps.
Though I would not trust her to advocate on our behalf. In her current state.
Nor I.
She is a bit miserable.
Who will it be
I
then?
find your lack of faith disturbing, Typhon. Do you trust none of us?
He's
Nice.
wise to be cautious with Persephone. There are parts of her that are lost to us in this time.
There are parts of her that are unavailable to herself. She may regain them as I have.
That is the hope.
Until that is the case, I will not trust her the same as if she was whole. The same I would not trust this vehicle if a quarter of it were missing, dragging on the ground. She is compromised, and a fraction of her potential usefulness.
Well then, are we going to go in?
Something I intend to fix, but with her gone, we cannot, nor can we depend on her for this. So, I
I
ask
still
you all.
miss her, Typhon.
Oh, is that what you were expressing? My apologies. No, for now, who advocates for this group?
I nominate you, Typhon. Certainly, someone of such power here in Avernus will be able to recognize that both Falkrin and myself have interests contrary to their own. They will deal with us as they would with any other holy person, which is to say they would prefer to exterminate us on sight. If they look into your soul, Typhon, well, you'd be a great general on a battlefield.
I will accept, but I will warn you all.
And Rim,
Bell holds a piece of leverage against me.
explain fully, by all means.
Steal it back.
Is this knowledge to the group? Now that I think of it,
If it's not, it
if
might,
it's
it
not,
might need to
I
be
would
explained to the
not
stream.
have. I would not have spilled that to the group. I thought it was said, but
I was like, what?
never mind. Can I retract that because I
May, yes.
for all the audience who would be interested in knowing
That was an aside to the audience, which I did not hear. But
Typhon is
apparently Bell has
completely
something.
withholding information that Bell has leverage against him, and the fact that he is maybe in possession of Eastland's soul, or
But if you
is
don't
her
tell me, how
warlock
would I
patron,
know?
then- Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to go in.
It's a little
All right.
dramatic irony.
Before we go in, would anyone want to help our efforts in any way? Should we have to make saving throws and things of that nature?
Oh,
We got this.
It's gonna be a piece of cake, guys. You just
Yeah.
took down an adult blue dragon.
Based
Oh.
on Typhon, based on your knowledge of demons and devils, and when the dragon struck, in what seems like just moments ago, the dragon fear descended upon us. Is there a similar effect for devils?
DM.
You may make a religion check, Mr. Typhon.
I will aid him in that.
15.
15.
If we talk with
And
Fulcrum.
someone else has proficiency
Sure.
with religion?
I saw,
the only thing I got.
saw his lips moving before he clicked.
before the roll came out.
Twin- 23.
23. Powerful devils, powerful fiends indeed, may have, just by their very nature, absorbed so much power of the area that they're in that it radiates from them and causes mortal beings to react fearfully. However, you would suspect that if that is the case, it would probably be an effect that the fiend has control over. It does not have to always be active. Probably would make dealing with individuals problematic if they were constantly running in terror from him.
I don't see the problem with that. Okay. I'm just wondering if it's worth casting protection from good and evil.
Or something else?
Upon entry, yes, I will do so. I will cast protection from good and evil on myself as we enter.
Very well.
You know.
Will you be Typhon then, our spokesperson?
Gladly.
Then Typhon, let me help you. Vandria herself graces me that I might grace you. Enjoy the effects of heroism. You cannot be frightened.
Ooh.
As you cast this spell, there is a bit of holy light that emanates from your hand.
I'm being careful with that. That's why we didn't advance very close.
Most
We're
notably
way
from
back.
Iranian. Most notably from Iranian. And as you cast it, there's a brief lightening of the area, and then the darkness and the power of evil here just comes back in. You were able to get the spell off, but it was quickly snuffed out. The spell has worked, but
And also enjoy 3 temporary hit points.
casting
For a minute.
such a spell in this area, you definitely felt
Yeah.
a resistance.
Ooh. All right, let's go quick.
Noted. Let's go.
Alrighty.
I stand near Silas.
And you start to move forward in the Bloodstone, and Amanazar flies there and says, "Oh, no, you must leave your machine here."
Can we trust the
I'll actually
honor
leave
of the
it
pretender?
right there, right?
Right
Sorry,
there?
go
part of his willingness to receive you would make protection of your vehicle implicit to a point. And I would highly
Jax.
recommend not saying that particular that particular title anywhere near this area again.
Which one?
Right, the pretender. He is. Yeah, right. Yeah. Jax,
Yes.
do not touch anything while we are inside. Do not steal anything.
What is he, to float in Typhon? Come on, man.
If he could put himself in that bag of holding, it'd probably be better. But
Let's not
I think you
make-
said I'd die if I got in there.
I
Lay on
remember.
my shoulder, Jax. I'll give you a ride.
Oh, okay. Well, my feet are really nice and soft, so yes, I don't want to ruin that.
I hear
I will put Jax
basalt
on
is
my
good for
shoulder.
foot scrubs. Looks like this. Anyway, igneous
rim.
rock jokes aside, let's go in. It's
So
true.
as you step off of the bloodstone, there is a noticeable sizzle as your feet hit the scalding hot ash and stone here. Those of you who are wearing armor are relatively protected. Those of you who are not, it is very uncomfortable on your feet. As you walk forward, the two horned devils move towards you. Welcome to Bell's Fortress, Omega. You are expected. Are there any of your party that are not visible to the eye? It would be considered extremely rude for any sort of infiltration when your host so graciously opened his door.
I'll. Has the imp appear on my shoulder?
Imp is holding on to your head and like just barely peeks out around the side of your ear, Typhon. Very well. You may retain your possessions and follow. And forward you step. The bearded devils part in front of you, and you all step into Bell's Fortress. And that will be where we take our 10-minute break. Well, if you're just joining us, the adventurers are stepping into the fortress of none other than the arch-fiend Bell. He really is a funny girl, that Bell. Except not at all.
There were bells on the
No
hill.
one puns like Ryan. No one. Whoa, what?
Are you bringing up art, Mr. DM?
I am bringing up many things.
Oh my.
Oh, well, that certainly rings a bell.
Let's see here. So, Oop, that's the wrong one. I was about to start the stream over again. We don't want to do that.
No.
All right. So, as you step in, the heat radiating from within Bell's Fortress is nearly unbearable. Each inhalation of the charred air turns your tongue and your throat into desiccated strips of leather, and your vision blurs as tears evaporate from your eyeballs before they have a chance to fall. Passing under the arched entryway and into a 50-foot tall corridor, you feel the impossible mass of the blackened rock pressing down on you. The growl of the volcano surrounds you like a deep-throated snarl from a massive beast. And the snap of whips and cries of pain echo from every direction as you pass by several rough-hewn but still enormous passageways. Eventually, you come to a metal spiral staircase leading down towards the very heart of the volcano. Bright light radiates upward from below as the horned devil that has been leading you and Amanazaro comes to it and points at it and turns back to you. The master is overseeing work in the forge. Do not keep him waiting. Stands back.
Wouldn't dream of it.
What do you do?
Go in, don't we?
Alrighty. So you step onto this wrought iron staircase that's spiraling down, and down, deeper into Avernus. Descends into a cavernous forge. Channels of bubbling lava wind around an island of stone, cast fiery light over huge anvils, hammers, and other smithing tools, all of them massive in size. Working this forge are 4 giants with coal-black skin and flame-colored hair. Each of them, 3 giants. 3, that's important. 3 giants with coal-black skin and flame-colored hair, each chained to the anvil at their workspace. You watch as one dips a large piece of plate metal into the lava barehanded, removing it once it is glowing red hot. He watches you balefully as you descend into Bel's forge. And there he sits upon a throne that hovers 20 feet off the cavern floor. Red-skinned and bestial, with gold-capped horns and a grimacing mouth of dagger-like teeth. Huge wings sprout from his back, waving lazily in the heated air that rises from the lava below. He wears a gold breastplate embossed with the face of a screaming demon, and at his waist sits a belt adorned with humanoid heads, faces frozen in agony and despair. He gazes at you, expression unchanging, eyes glowing a fierce yellow.
That's pretty intense.
He floats. And Amanazaro flies forward. Turns to you all. Behold, Bel, the great general of the Third Command, first Chancellor of Avernus, and Forge Master to the forces of Bator. And he turns and faces Bel and bows. Dread Lord, these mortals before you beg you indulge their humble request for audience. As tribute, they bring this. He gestures to you.
We will present the rods.
And as he does so, I will step forward and bow courteously.
So who presents the rods?
Well,
I'll take them out of the bag, and I will
All right.
present them.
At this, Bel's head turns, snaps his fingers, and right next to you, Rim, there is a shimmering that appears in the air. Typhon, you would recognize this as some form of summoning spell.
Rim
Do you
will
do
look
anything?
to you, Typhon. Do I put them in the shimmering?
Allow them. Has it taken a form yet?
It's a basically he's created a shimmering portal through which something is about to step. It's a summoning spell.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
I would just look to Rim and just nod, and as this
He will offer them in his claws.
Alrighty. After a brief moment, a creature steps forward that reminds you of some of the Yugoloths that you have seen. It is bug-like, large mandibles and a long body with a tail at the end. Other than the tail, which was very reptilian, the rest of the body appears to be very mantis-like. But as it steps out, you're immediately hit by an intense blast of cold, which is surprising here in the heart of Bell's Forge. It steps forward, and it looks like this. It reaches
Ooh.
out.
I will put it in the hands, claws, appendages of the ice devil.
All right. It grips them, and as it does, it creates that intense zone of cold right in its grip, and it holds all of them sort of bundled together. And it bows obsequiously to Bell, and then steps away and begins to climb the iron staircase out of the forge. Bell turns his gaze towards you, Typhon. Speak. But it rings in your head.
Okay. I will step forward, and again, if I hadn't done so already, I will bow and say, Dreadlord Bell, there is no flattery we could offer that would surpass that which we have passed through to get to you. We request you look upon us with favor and lend your might to our cause. We only have the audacity to ask because we believe that this course of action would allow would be in line with your own mighty interests. I will not waste your time with who we are. I will not waste our time with who we are. I will be plain and swift. We need the blood of a titan, and we have. Is this correct? So, DM, remind me before I just go on. We talked about this last time, but we need the blood of a titan, which we have identified to be as a thing, but we need as the guy, Uldarak, but we need Tiamat's blood to get him released. Correct? Okay. Yes. We require the blood of a titan. And to do so, we need a drop of blood from Tiamat herself. We have enlisted the aid of Amonasro here, or he has enlisted ours. Our cause is mutual. But where we cannot succeed without the might of one such as you lies in this detail. We need the blood of Tiamat, and so we must contend with Arkhan the Cruel.
This dragonborn servant of Tiamat is nothing to me. The Blood War calls true warriors to glory, while he plots and prays to an enfeebled godling. But why do you not treat with him for that which you need? And why do you need it?
I do not think anything I speak in this place falsely would stand up to even a moment of your scrutiny. So I will be plain. Well, sorry, there's a little bit of side chat happening here.
Oh, is there?
Considering whether or not to can I
So just as a quick recap,
can I like have a brief like pause here because
take a
as I'm
pause.
talking here, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, so say
Alias.
this is Bell. This is a power in Avernus, right? For the viewers, not for us, because we certainly know every detail. For the viewers, though, what is Bell's relationship with Zariel and other infernal beings?
Zariel is the current ruler of Avernus. She is the Dread General. She is the Lord of the First. She is the one in charge. However, that title used to be Bell's. Bell now serves as her advisor at the behest of Asmodeus.
So, and as sort of briefly out of character here and something that could be drastically game changing, I wanted to briefly just ask the players, because when you say something or reveal something, you know, like that, I don't want to take the reins.
We should have been psychically linked or something.
Yeah.
We would have
We
talked
are.
about this before we came in, I would imagine.
So I think that we have decided that Bell's Zariel's embarrassment and Zariel's failure is in Bell's best interest. I believe we have talked about that.
that's the reason
in an
that we
indirect
chose him in
fashion.
the first place.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay.
So
In
Zariel
that
has
case,
stepped up to suck down a city.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be embarrassing if something went wrong?
Yeah. And I will say that we have witnessed pride come to the forefront when subtlety, cunning, and the might that comes from those qualities should have been the driving force, should have turned the tide when the demons spill ever faster from the sticks. We have seen it, and though that is not our motivation, we wish the plot of Zariel to drag Elturel down into the sticks be reversed. Our interest is in Elturel.
If you dare speak of treason against the Lord of the First again, the echoes of your screams will decorate my hall for 100 years.
He says this again in your head. Actually, he says this part out loud.
This would be a good part to remember, that the hierarchy of devils is a very lawful thing.
I speak of no treason. We wish to interact with a third party here in Avernus. Trapped though she may be, trapped as he may be, Arkhan that is. We wish to contend with these only. Our plan is not to thwart the blood war. Our plan is not to supplant any ruler at any level of Avernus. The structure may stay as it is, and the devils of hell may wage glorious battle against the demons.
How considerate of you. I would know the rest of you. Step forward. Step forward.
Is that out loud then? How much of that?
Is that rest of your, you said?
I would
or
know
rest
the
of...
rest of you. Step
The party.
forward.
We are
So-
Omega. These are my servants.
They do not wish to speak on their own behalf.
Their
Silas
purpose
steps up.
and their cause is carefully crafted. Dreadlord.
Silas steps forward, just a half step, not like just a slight step ahead of everyone else, and says, "I am Silas Khan of Baldur's Gate. The Lord Typhon speaks for me."
What
And then I step back.
symbol is this around your neck, Con?
It is a symbol to one who has given me favor, and so I return it.
Well,
I will shoot a
then.
sharp look to him, at least.
You wish to do battle with this Dragonborn.
That's
Rim will
direct.
step. Rim will step forward and say, "We do."
His eyes turn to you, Falkren. And then a grin, which then fades as he passes. And he doesn't pay any attention to you at all, Jax.
Insignificant he be, this Arkhan possesses enough power to provide quite a challenge for the likes of you. If you wish my aid, I would see a demonstration of your might. If that is acceptable.
Can you give us a big dragon? They're really easy to kill.
Rim immediately, as soon as you start speaking, Jax, Rim just brings a claw up and just puts it right over your mouth, but gently.
I'm sure you are aware of the deeds we accomplished on our way here.
Stories.
I don't believe your scouts bring stories to you. At least, I'm sure they do not remain in your favor for long, if they did.
It is only natural, I would think, that an investment have with it certain assurances before I will consider aiding you in your fight against Arkhan the Cruel. Show me your powers. Do you accept?
Let us do as he asks, Typhon.
You are most gracious to offer this opportunity, Dreadlord.
Excellent.
He snaps his finger, and the chains around the fire giants drop. And he says,
Freedom for any of you that kills one of these.
and my friends, we will roll initiative as you are about to fight fire giants.
That's
Show
three.
us where, and we shall do so.
Very well.
Yes, 3.
3 fire giants, correct? Yeah.
The number of the
3
counting shall
So-
be 3.
Can I say, as we are setting this up, your description of the fire giants working was amazing, but also made me think armor smithing for fire giants is like baking bread for like humans. Like I just imagine them like taking molten metal and just like kneading it on a table. And then
Yeah,
my
totally.
mind shifted to like they have a giant tent like the Great British Baking Show where they're all just kneading dough on, like on tables, except it's metal
Good
armor.
Lord.
And I
once-
just,
once-
it was
That's
great.
that's sick, Peter.
What?
Baking shows have no
Oh.
place. Well, never mind.
Where's Noel Coward? Or not Noel
so,
Coward? Where's
are
Noel?
we all
Field?
dragged on?
Coward!
Cowards!
Yeah, go
we
ahead
all
and put
dragged
yourselves here. Typhon and Silas, I would
I'm
imagine
guessing
you'd be in the-
Typhon would have been a little bit closer to Bell.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Rim
So
to
do we-
place himself so then I can place myself.
That's a big hammer. That's a really big hammer on that rack.
I will also
They're big
say that
anvils,
as
too.
you are looking at him, you see hanging suspended behind him an enormous apparatus. It is covered with gears, tubing, plates. You see things that look like wheels, things that could potentially be seats. It's very difficult to determine what it is unless you wish to spend some serious time examining it, but it is there regardless.
Well, not
Guys,
now.
sorry, that's what I'm going to be doing this combat investigation checks on my turn.
You guys have got this,
All
right?
right, you guys got this.
My servants take care of this. What is that?
Oh,
Yeah, can I just say that like Falcon had no poker face when he was like my servants. She definitely gave like a the fuck? Like, oh.
Okay, let's see here.
I think we'll let them all go on the same turn as opposed to giving them individual initiatives that will slow things down too much.
All right.
I am
So-
rolling so bad today.
Oh yeah, baby. Gonna be
Who rolled a
playing
negative
cleanup.
1? No.
My initiative was not so good either.
Oh, crap.
9.
9.
Actually, mine was an 8.
Es war.
It looks to be... Oh, and of course, we need to have a Zilmira on the board. Let's see, where is she? There she is. We'll put her here. And her initiative will be... Boop, this.
Are they huge?
Oh, dear.
They are huge.
They are
God.
huge.
Huge.
They are huge. And they are coming for you. Silas, you're up first.
I'm going to attack the one that is closest to me, directly above. I am going to move just 5 feet closer to it because I've got reach, and I'm pretty sure it does too. So, with that stepping into its area, I'm going to do this very slowly. So, please don't yell out if it works or not. I'm going to attack with Iranian. Going to try to attack with Iranian.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to roll a natural 1 on the dice for all the viewers out there. And then I'm going to take my second attack.
That's better.
Rolling a 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is 13 damage.
All right.
Magic slashing.
Got it.
And then I am going to action surge now.
Okay.
Let's just get that out of the way. And then attack again.
Yes.
That is
There
a
you
critical
go.
hit
There we go.
for
Ooh.
18 and
Smite.
Smite it. Smite it.
I should use the fire smite, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that
you
one.
should specifically not use the fire smite.
Yes.
Good thing you can't
Yes,
actually.
Avatar. That is exactly what you should do.
Yes, I'm actually going to use Wrathful Smite again.
All right, Wrathful
That's
Smite
a
needs
spell,
to be
right?
declared ahead of time. You have to
does it?
cast that spell ahead of time. The only smite you can do
Oh, I'm sorry.
as
Okay.
yeah is the divine
Gosh,
smite.
that's yikes. You know what? We've been investigated. and I already.
You got that holy symbol on. You saw it.
Yeah. I'm getting. I don't know. I'm getting this perception check that perhaps I shouldn't do that. Getting a cross look from the DM.
No looks here, man. That's a crit from a paladin.
Look,
I'll go ahead and do it. Yep. Let me go.
look. If he's not aware that there's holy people on the board, he's gonna know by the time
He's
he gets
about
to
to
my
know.
turn.
So that's a divine smite in action. And assuming that it works, I'll
It
roll
does.
the dice.
It does work.
Okay. So that is a 2d8 damage, and I'm assuming this is not a undead or fiend though.
Correct.
Correct. So a measly extra 6 points. It's an average roll. Then I'll take the
That's
second
doubled as
attack.
well. That's doubled as well. It's a crit.
Doubled. So roll an
It's
extra
still
2d8.
Another
Oh, another.
2d8.
I roll another, or does it?
Yeah,
double?
another 2.
Yeah, roll another.
2d8.
Okay, I'll roll another. Then another 9
Okay.
points.
So
15
15 plus
total divine
18 so far. Okay,
33
I'm gonna go
so
ahead
far.
and tally that up. All right.
33, and then I get one more smackadoo. Again, kind of taking this nice and easy to see a 23 to hit
That is a hit.
and 13 slashing damage.
13
Does this thing look
slashing
hurt at
damage.
all? As I'm like,
Its eyes are blazing, and all of them look absolutely frenzied now that their chains are off. They look like they are desperate to kill one of you.
Did offer them freedom. Who knows how long they've been in servitude here?
yeah. And I guess that's it, right? Was Divine Smite a? It's
I
not
don't
a
even think
bonus
it's an action. It's just something you get to do.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Mhm.
Good turn,
I'm going
dude.
to look at Jax and say, well, "This would be a good time, Jax, to do something impressive." And I'm going to use my bonus. No, I'm good. Stop there.
You're good?
I'm all done.
Okay. Now it is the fire giant's turn, as the one that you attacked reaches over and picks up a massive hammer that it had been using on the forge and lifts it and brings it smashing down upon you, hitting AC 28.
Bye, guys. Nice to know you.
22 points of bludgeoning damage, and then brings it around again and smacks it into the side of your face, hitting AC 18.
That is a meat to beat. 18.
That is a meat to beat. 35 points of bludgeoning damage.
How you doing there, Sai?
This fellow here picks up a large bucket that appears to be made out of metal that was previously holding a large amount of molten rock, and lifts it over his head and throws it at you, Typhon. Hitting AC 29.
Oh, Jesus.
37 points of bludgeoning damage. That is his turn. This one comes running forward and attacks Zelmira, also with a hammer. 26 is going to hit her. 32 points of damage. But his second attack is only a 14, which I believe does not meet her armor class. So the second attack misses. And that is the fire giant's done. Jax, it is your turn.
Okay. I go behind the big hammer. Bonus action hide.
All right.
23.
23, you feel pretty stealthy.
And then I hit the one that Silas was hitting. Well, 27 to hit.
27 is a hit.
For 27
27 points of damage. Got
plus,
it.
plus Fury of the Small. 37.
Does that recharge on a short rest?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
All right. Got it. Anything else, Jax?
I'm hoping Silas, on your go, you're going to go in on him. I move to there.
Alrighty. Typhon.
Okay. I don't know why I said it like that.
I liked it though. It was
floats
committed.
over all of you, just sort of steeple at his fingers, just looking just like this.
It's good. I like it.
I'm going to move to here.
All right.
And new spell time as I begin to move my hands, and I guess the air would sort of resist all of this, but I imagine just this immense amount of condensation and mist just starts to spill around his feet as there's some sort of energy trying to coalesce in this nearly molten atmosphere that is too cold to make any sort of physical sense. But I draw as hard as I can into the weave and then release forward a blast of immensely cold energy for a cone of cold.
Of cold. All right.
Getting these two in its path. Right.
Nice.
Right.
39
Constitution
points of
saving
cold
throw.
damage, hopefully.
They have both succeeded on their con saves.
Oof.
However, that's still a significant amount of cold damage. So half
And
of
there's-
that is.
Then they're totally weak to
19.
this, right? They're vulnerable, so it's doubled, right?
So that's going to be 15, 17?
19.
19 points of cold damage.
Are they not
They
vulnerable
have
to it?
very mighty con saves, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
Are they not vulnerable to cold then? Wow.
Don't appear to like it very much. Vulnerable? I don't know, but they both.
Just happy they're not
Especially the
resistant
one-
to it.
Especially the one that here, right next to Silas, looks at you, Typhon. Getting ready to.
Not your
hit you.
turn.
His turn. Anything else, Typhon?
Nothing. I say that to him and then I cower.
Alrighty, Rim.
All right. 3 attacks. First one, and these will all be at the one that Typhon is near and that Silas attacked.
Alrighty.
Numero uno is 25.
That's a hit.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark. P.S. I should have said, I was thinking it when Typhon was saying things. Is it all right that?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. So 17 on hit number 1.
Okay.
Who is that on
14?
Rim? Who are you targeting?
This is the one that you attacked
Here, I'll
first.
go ahead and make things a little easier. There's a red dot, there's a blue dot, and there's a green dot.
I presume 14 does not hit on attack
Does
number
not.
2. I'm going to use my inspiration for the third attack.
Okay.
Beautiful.
22,
22 is a hit.
which will be 8 plus 6 is 14, plus my Gloomstalker damage is another 5. So that is 19 points of damage. So
Got it. That arrow burrows deep in his breast. Appears to be having trouble breathing.
Too
Fulcrum.
relevant.
Oof.
Oh, we're joined by Caddisland Gamez in the Twitch. Hi, Caddisland Gamez. Nice to have you here.
I think Silas just had a stroke.
What are you
All right, so
talking about?
Falkren's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll stand right there. And then that should, 1 second,
Also got a hockey fan in the chat somewhere.
Cool.
Nope. Stab it. There we go. Okay. Sorry, just trying to make sure I can help all my friends, because that is the job I do now. All right.
Oh, by the way, I did change the
Quietus?
not the quietest, the staff. Now it should be a lot clearer as to what it does.
Oh, good.
Its
Speaking of
abilities
which,
clarify as you increase in level.
yeah. Yeah. I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and, speaking of the staff, use. Yeah, I gotta keep my party alive. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a mass cure wounds.
All right.
Which, now, DM, has a day passed since I've received the staff?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
But
Cool.
you received
So-
this technically, yes, but you were a stone for most of that first day. So that day has yet to pass from you coming out of being stone and attuned.
I mean, just in terms of like recovering charges and whatnot. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Just checking. All right. Dig it. So I'm gonna do mass cure wounds from the stave.
just spreads out this entire area, and you're nearly brought to your knees as the pain lances through you. It seems being here in this place, it intensifies it, and all you can see is red.
Lovely. So that's gonna be. So Falcon like drops to one knee, and as she does so, this energy, this like bubble of just of healing light sort of cascades out from her. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody can take 22 heals.
Nice.
Thank you.
Man, how does that feel?
A lot better.
It hurts.
Not to Falkren.
Yeah. And then at that, DM. So at this point, my staff is at 0 charges. So I have to roll a d20 to see if it destroys
Yes,
itself.
you do.
Oh,
do.
jeez, dude.
Now, can I roll this using my inspiration?
No.
Okay, it was just.
What about a D6?
Can I roll this using my d6? Okay, cool. So I just got to roll it. All right, all right.
Just a d20.
All right, then. For this, my
If you
friends.
roll a natural one.
It's a 20.
Well, I'm definitely not using the frickin' computer dice because those things are trying to kill us tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and use our
No
fabled
inspiration for this. No, we're gonna ride
Kraken
this tiger.
dice here.
Nice, nice.
Huge gamble here.
Come to us in the hour of your need. Whew. That was a 2.
Totally opposite side of the dice from the one.
It's fine. It's actually, yeah, you know.
Yeah, perilously close to peril, and yet nobody's dead.
Love it.
Well,
I love
All
it.
right,
Way to
all
go.
brave girl.
All right, Falkren. The heal has completed. The staff is depleted, but it is still in one piece.
Oh,
As
thank God.
Pieces of it continue to hold on to each other and you. Zelmira goes. Zelmira is going to make 2 unarmed. She's going to step forward and make 2 unarmed attacks. Attack number 1. Wrap. And attack number 2. Attack number 1 is going to miss. Attack number 2 is also going to miss. She's going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows. Miss. And that is a hit. 7 points of bludgeoning. She's going to spend another key point to do stunning strike. It makes a con save, which it succeeds. So that is her done. Let me make sure
Well, that
I
was
mark her
crappy.
key points. That was a really unfortunate turn for her. Where are the key
Not
points?
so good at the. I mean, she's good at them, but she hasn't had luck with those unarmed strikes so far.
No. Well, I mean,
I'd stick with the water whip if I was her.
the things that you're fighting against are mighty in the way of Khan. All right. So that is her turn done. That's the end of that round. Brings us back to Silas.
Oh boy, let's poke something. Going to stab.
Oh, so close to another 20.
That is a hit.
I saw that. 22 to hit. That's 14 slashing damage. Second attack. That is a 22 to hit again for 13 slashing damage. Is nothing yet. Still nothing. This thing is just looking at me.
Still up.
Jeez. Yeah.
Indeed.
In anticipation of something quite nasty, having taken my strike and my second strike, I'm now going to bonus action Second Wind.
All right.
So that when it takes its turn in just a moment, I can hopefully survive.
Alrighty. He looks towards, away from you, Silas, and looks towards the source of the cold, and swings his hammer up in the air and brings it towards you, Typhon.
Oh, Typhon, I get an attack of opportunity then.
No, you sure don't.
I do.
How's that?
What for?
But it's attacking Typhon, isn't he?
He's attacking Typhon. Do you get an
he's
attack
not
of opportunity?
I
moving.
get an attack of opportunity.
He has reach.
No,
He has reach.
I have Sentinel.
But he doesn't have to move.
I have Sentinel. If it if the creature
Sentinel,
within
in
me,
that case.
yeah, 14's probably going to miss, but I bolster that
Does
with
miss.
a D. It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I bolster that with a D8. 16 a hit.
16 is not a hit, unfortunately.
That doesn't get spent then. That side dice.
Okay. And then down comes the hammer, hitting AC 25.
Hits.
25 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack, AC 23.
Yep.
32 points of slashing damage.
How many?
Bludgeoning damage. 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
I can't shield it. So I'm not concentrating on anything. So my defenses are a little lower. So yes.
Gotcha.
Unless I'm still was the conversation longer than 10 minutes?
No.
It felt like 5.
5 minutes.
All right. Okay, then I get to. So what was the AC that it hit? 23.
23.
Ah, I shielded then. I got AC 19 plus 5. Okay. Woo!
You could have shielded the first one too. They were both.
All right.
25 on the first one.
I'm going to
I
allow
can shield
this.
up to AC 24.
I'm going to allow this, but just, keep
I'll
in mind
roll-
it's better to not have heard the damage before you cast shield.
Well, I was just trying to. Okay.
Fair. It's fine. I understand how it all went down. It's all good. But just
Okay. Cool.
So you know.
Cool. Gotcha.
all right. So that is shielded. Reverberates off of your shield. The one that is fighting Zelmira is not impressed with her attacks and turns towards you, Silas. Brings down his hammer on you. 20, hitting AC 20. 27 points of slashing. I have a crit. That does 60 points.
Wait.
of bludgeoning damage. Oh, go ahead.
What? I can choose to expend something after the die is rolled, but before the outcome is determined. You went real fast.
A natural 20 will always hit.
Yes, but I can make it roll again.
All right. I'll have it roll again.
That is Vandria's grace shining down upon me.
Got it. Hitting AC 20.
That hits, but it's not a crit.
So it's not 60, it is instead 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you very much for letting me. But it does say when an attack roll is made against you.
Got it.
It's all
That's
in
all
there.
good. Comes, and as he does, he scoops up a huge bucket of lava and comes and just throws it at you, Rim. A massive spray of lava at you. I will need a dexterity saving throw.
That would be an 18.
And 18 succeeds. However, you still take 21 points of fire damage as the lava cascades over your body.
Ow. All right.
And that is them done. That brings us to Jax.
Okay, I gonna hit the one that we're fighting. No way of bonus action in hiding, is there?
You're pretty much out in the open there.
Yeah.
Good steady aim.
21 to hit.
21's a hit.
Could have steadied aim, yeah. For 26 damage.
So why did you get the sneak attack? Oh, because he's in combat, of course.
Yep.
Of course. 26 points of damage. Got it?
Does he actually doesn't have an ally in 5 feet of, but...
Oh, it has to be
that's
within
fine.
5 feet. That's right. It does have to be within 5 feet.
Could I have steadied aim then? Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. 26 damage then.
All right.
I'll roll again, just because it might be a crit.
No, it's all right. Not a problem. We'll go on. Is that your turn then, Jax?
Yes. Yes.
That's your turn. Okay. Very well. That brings us to Typhon.
All right. I will stand where I am and summon forth the energy of my, I guess we could call it my signature spell at this point, for a crack of a lightning bolt to cascade through the two fire giants in front
Who's
of me.
ever seen green and black lightning? Sick.
I know.
Oh, another powerful blow from the lightning. So the first one has failed, as has the second. They both fail their saving throws on this attack.
Taking the full 35 points of damage, in
Which
that
is
case.
enough to kill the red fire giant. It collapses on the forge behind him, his body writhing with electricity that then cascades over the anvil below him, electrocuting it, and there's a chuckle from Bell. And 35 damage to the other one. Got it. Anything else for you, Typhon?
I will breathe a sigh of relief, but you can't hear that as the DM. I'm still scared.
Rim.
Bonus action, switching my hunter's mark to blue.
Okay.
And I will take my attack. Number 1. An 11 does not hit. I
Does
assume.
not, unfortunately.
And attack number 2. Ooh. There we go.
That will hit.
So a total of 12 damage to blue.
12 damage.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Falkren.
All right, I am going to go ahead and flex a little bit and cast Summon Celestial.
What celestial do you summon?
I summon the Defender Celestial,
Okay.
which will bring in it's a large creature, Sean, with a AC of that's going to be 18, and then it's so I don't know if we have a spell.
This is on you, but I will help you with it this time. But the next time you summon something, make sure you have stats and stuff ready to go. It's complicated.
Oh no, I've got
to
the
summon
stats ready to go for it. I don't have a token for it.
Oh, a
It's,
token.
yeah,
That we can take care of. A token we can definitely do.
So I can certainly roll for this bad boy. I'm like, and the visual will be a large thing that
It'll be
is
Steve.
yeah, a large Steve. You know,
With arms and legs.
Where does it summon?
It's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put it right here in this block to attack. Yeah. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you, Sean. That's all I wanted. All right, love it.
Of course, it does not appear to be Lulu, but
Is that
maybe
aura
you will
in
have a
effect?
chance to summon. No, it is not.
No. So the creature is an ally to me, and it goes shares my initiative count, but it takes my turn immediately after me.
Correct.
Having cast the action, I can't cast a bonus action, but so I'll go ahead and take its turn.
Very well.
So it's gonna go ahead and use its Radiant Mace. It gets 2 attacks, and it's gonna hit on the one.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gonna hit on green because that's the one. It came in right next to it. So as it does that, let's go ahead and roll first attack. So spell attack modifier to hit. Well, Neato Burrito. Okay, so that's
You got a button for that.
you got a button for that?
Button.
On your spells page.
The button. Yep.
It's right.
Okay, so-
the middle number and click the dice on your spell attack.
That's okay. That's what I thought. Okay,
Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
but that looks like the
that's-
damage. So I want to make sure I'm doing the right one.
Nope.
All right,
that
so
is
you-
not-
Nope.
So on your spells on your character sheet, there's a little thing in the middle that says spell attack on your actual character sheet.
Oh, thank you. Spell attack. There it is. Okay, cool. So
There you go.
did it do a thing?
You
There we go,
roll
all right.
Spell attack
about
18, you hit.
times.
2 hits, 18 and 19.
90 both hit.
Lovely. All right then. So then the damage is 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level. So that'll be that's 1 attack, 2
Aw.
attack. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, come the hell on.
15 plus.
So it's 1d10 plus 3, which is at 4, plus the spell's level, which is 5. So that's actually
8.
9.
9. 9, and then
24 damage.
16.
15,
Oh,
isn't
plus
it?
the spell's level. 15.
Oh, plus the level.
Yeah, that's 50. Yeah, it's 5th level spell, so it's 16 and 9 were the damage from
16,
those
got
two.
it. So 24 points of damage. No, Sean. 25 points of damage.
Right, and then and the celestial can choose itself or another creature it sees within 10 feet. The chosen creature gets 1d10 temporary hit points. So it is going to look to it's Zelmira
Temporary hit
is
points don't stack, and it's within 10 feet of the target. You're only going to be able to get rim.
Yeah, you're going to be able to hit rim, and that's about it.
Oh, okay.
no, Zelmira is the one who's within 10 feet.
Oh,
of
you're
me.
doing it for Zelmira? All right.
Of the target.
Yeah.
Where gets it.
That makes more sense.
You got it. So how many hit points, extra hit points you get?
That was 1d10. I'll go ahead and roll that for you.
It says within 10 feet of the target.
Yeah, 10 feet of the
Oh, 10 feet of the
caster, or
target.
10 feet of
Okay,
the
fair enough. Sorry. Thank you.
it would
Good,
just be
good
ranges.
verbiage.
Can you
So
choose
that
whether or not to receive temporary hit points, so you can roll it twice, and she can take the higher. I believe.
oh, it's because
Right?
correct.
10 feet of the target, which is only rim.
yep.
That's
Roll
right.
me
Rim
rim.
can choose which one to take.
Got it. All right. So
I'll take the 3.
the 3 then. So you get 3 temporary hit points, Rim.
Lovely.
There you are.
There it is. Okay.
Thank
and
you.
that is the end of my turn.
Are you concentrating on this?
I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Okay. Zelmira will try the water whip. No.
Say water.
I'll
Say whip.
That is. Let's see.
I know that were she here, she would certainly be enjoying the use of water. What Ryan said. She'd probably use like 17 key points too and just slay that giant. We can just
All right,
forego
so
the
she
dice
tries
rolling.
to water whip the one in front of her. It does not say. Yeah, it's not an attack, so it's just a dexterity saving throw. So he tries to jump out of the way of it. So he can do this
bet he's
without
bad
having
at
to worry
that.
about disadvantage.
I bet he's bad at that.
He's not as good at it with his con as his con, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I have rolled a 13, which is a big old miss. So
He's whipped.
Here.
Whipped.
He lost his
3d10
chains, only
bludgeoning
to become a
damage.
slave again.
Bam! 11 points of bludgeoning damage against him.
It's good to know that everybody's rolling
then-
bad, even when she's not here.
Then she can. She's gonna knock it prone.
Yeah.
Boom! Down he goes. Thud! As she sends out a whip and wraps around his feet, and he just falls on his back, prone. Silas,
Prone does what? Because I'm
you
attacking.
get
him.
advantage with a melee attack.
Okay, I do move. I didn't have to move closer to him. Sorry, getting the map because I've got reach, right?
Yep.
From where I am at, I will stab at him,
Stab at thee.
and that's
From Hell's Heart. We're kind of there.
you got me. You got me.
Let's get Melvillian with
22.
this.
That's a hit.
22 to hit, and 11
Indeed.
slashing. I'm going to take the second attack just based on where I'm at. And
That's a hit
hold
as
on
well.
just a moment. And he's prone,
Mm-hmm.
so it hits. But we need to do something here, so I'm going to once again use Divine Smite. But this time I am going to be using it with a second level spell slot. So that is a 2d8 plus a 1d8.
Ooh, good
So that
smite.
is 19 additional points of damage.
Very good. So a total of 11 plus
20,
19,
sorry, that's 20 is 39?
30. 30, right? Yeah, just 30. You got it.
39. Wait, it was 20 plus 14 plus 5?
I already got the 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then 19.
Got it.
You said
All
total.
right.
I did total, sorry.
Got it. So,
Wait. And then I'm going to look over at Typhon and go, Typhon, certainly you can do better than that paltry lightning. And I'm going to use a superiority point to give Typhon 9 points of temporary HP.
I like it.
there we go.
Then I'm done.
All right. This fellow stands up from prone. Looks around, looks at you. You look puny, and he brings it down, Silas again upon you. Dying desperately to kill one of you so it can be free. Hitting AC 18.
I'm going to impose Vandria's grace upon him again, requiring a reroll.
A reroll, AC 24.
That hits. Nice to know you
Twen-
guys.
27 points of slashing.
Silas is down.
Silas is unconscious. He then hits you again. It's an automatic crit. He has hit. He has successfully beat your AC. So you lose 2 death saving throws, Silas, as the hammer just crushes down on your breastplate and he begins to just grind you into the dirt.
Look! I have done it! I have slain one!
Although you're not quite dead. However, the other one comes over to you, throws away the bucket, and reaches out and just grabs you, Rim. I'm going to need a athletics or acrobatics check to oppose his grapple.
Sorry, I had to unmute. I will use athletics. And it's an 18.
He has beaten you with a 20.
Okay.
You are grappled.
All right.
He holds you close to him and then steps off the ledge into the lava.
Oh, shit.
And you are in lava, sir. You are taking 34 points of fire damage.
Ooh, is it at the start of his turn or immediately?
That's a good call. That's part of his attack. 34 points. He just push you down, and he is trying. Well, no, it would be at the start of your turn, wouldn't it? Because then, yeah, never mind. So you are in the lava, and he's trying to submerge you down into.
Sean, as he moved away from the Celestial, do I get an attack of opportunity?
You certainly do.
Okay. All right then.
grapple him back.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Give him the big old kiss.
Hot potato. Dragonborn potato.
Jump up
Yeah,
on
right?
his
Is there-
head.
Now, I imagine this attack just has to be a melee attack, right? Like I don't get to try to grapple
You
the.
can, if it's a melee attack, I think you can with a bonus action, with a reaction. Do a grapple attack. It's a melee attack. It's a simple melee attack. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna say
Okay.
yes.
So,
That's what you want to do.
yeah. Well, so a strength check versus.
So a strength check for you, yeah, versus him. Ooh, roll high.
I will. Well, can I use my inspiration for this?
Yes.
Lovely. Let's see here. Alright, cool. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What did I roll? Did you do a thing?
So your summon celestial looks
Summoning
like you rolled.
celestials.
Damn,
You're
damn it.
summoning
Okay, that
glitches
is
of
not what I was.
celestials. So roll a d20, and what's the strength of the celestial?
Thank you. So that is going to be, it's a 16 for the strength.
16 for the strength, so that is
So
a
plus 3. Yeah. Alrighty, trapped at home. Alright, so, oh god.
You have rolled
Alright.
an 11.
Alright, what's that?
I see a
He didn't-
d20
he
plus
didn't roll,
3
yes.
down here. You
What?
rolled an 11.
That was the actual
rolled
rolls. So
3
all of
summon
those rolls
celestials.
were d20 plus 3.
Oh, they were. So the
Yeah.
first one was a 14. So
Oh.
that actually did work. So the first one is a 14, but it does not beat his 24, as rips out of your hand and still manages to get Rim into the lava.
Yes. Okay, alright.
So that is the giant's turn. Jax.
We cannot hear you, buddy, but it doesn't
He is
look like
Because
you're
I'm
muted.
muted. Is there anywhere I can hide? And
I would say the body of the giant is big.
Yeah, there's a
to
giant
hide
corpse
behind.
right next to you.
There's also forge equipment all around. I mean that is here in the middle, no, but around the edges next to the lava, definitely.
I step into where the dead giant is and hide.
Very well.
So it's going to be hit or Smith.
18.
18. Ooh.
I can bolster that. Hang on. D8. Wow. Okay, 19.
Hey.
Not your best, but
I've still got the
it'll
one
do in a
that,
pinch.
I still got the one that I hadn't spent last time. Oh no, I did. I didn't spend it, so it would be 20.
You're good.
Yeah.
You feel pretty.
And then I'm going to sneak around to here. Am I flanking there?
Yeah, with a large creature, we're not going to worry about being, or
Yeah.
a huge creature, we're not going to worry about being directly opposite. So you are flanking.
I am going to stab him for 21 to hit.
22 to hit actually with the flanking,
22,
so that is a hit.
That's 32 damage.
A fine attack.
And that's me done.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Typhon.
So it looks like Rim is going to be in an immense amount of pain in a second.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to cast Banishment on Rim.
Okay.
I will intentionally fail.
Tell him.
Right. So
Go
you
with it,
feel here as this thing is holding on to you. You feel the air thickening around you, and all of a sudden, Rim, there's a roll a d100, Rim.
Okay. All
I
right.
hate
This
this.
is going to be a Kraken thing. 43.
43. You appear in the middle of a busy street. There's people walking all around, and you're not quite all the way there yet, but you see people all sort of stopping and looking in astonishment at whatever it is happening here. And you look around, and the sky is blue. The sun is shining. people are going about their day. It is a clean, well-maintained, and happy day in the middle of a market square somewhere. And you are almost there.
Quick, you've got 59 seconds to go and grab some donuts.
And then... So this might still hurt a lot, but at least he won't be restrained. And maybe he can get out? I'm like thinking if I should actually just drop concentration on it immediately.
Wait until he's wait till he's out of the lava.
Well, but you can't.
You're not going to be out of the lava. When you come back, you're going to be in the lava.
Right, I know, but I won't be restrained, hopefully.
He can
Well,
take a
that's my
turn to
thought,
heal.
is that... Oh, it's going to be in exactly the same place, so I guess until the giant moves from where he's, like, holding where Rim was. All right. Sorry, Rim. I didn't mean to nullify one of your turns, but it might be better than what's going to happen.
It's all good.
All right.
Oh yeah, he could eat some yummy food while he's in a market.
Rim, you are banished, sir. And
Does that mean I can't take a turn in the other plane?
No, you're not there yet. It takes a minute of concentration for you to be fully there.
Oh, interesting. So there's nothing that I can do in the in-between.
I will say after a couple of rounds, if you're still there, I will say you have manifested enough so that you could do something.
Yeah,
I can't cure wounds on myself in the interim. Okay.
Because it does say in the spell, the demi-plane part is only for targets native to the plane that you're on. If you're not native to the plane, you just go back.
You just go.
Yeah, and then if you maintain it for a minute, then it's permanent. But
So
if
you're
you drop
there. You're not. You don't.
Yeah.
You, it's not
He's
like
there.
a gradual thing. You're actually there. All right. Yeah. Then in that case, Rim, absolutely. Please take a turn.
Oh, all right. Okay. Can I see?
What? God! What is it? God, we're under attack.
No. I'll just very quietly say the blessings of Bahamut on all of you, and I will. I will turn around and I will look to see, is there an ice machine anywhere close by? Is there a no slushy carts?
There is
Is
one,
there an
but there's
icy
out
machine?
of order sign on the front
Oh
of it.
man.
Man, what are the
no.
chances, Sean? What are the
Bad
chances?
luck that.
He's looking for a bushwhacker here.
It's McDonald's. It's not McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
So here's a logistical question. What happens if somebody uses rope trick while banished?
Nightmare
It's
fuel.
weird.
It gets real weird.
Okay, I mean, would I come back in the rope tricky space?
No.
Or no, I would not. Okay, in that case, I will.
You could hold an action to attack if you see something worth attacking. You like get
Kill
prepared.
Just slaughter some peasants. No one will know. He technically
I'm
came
not
from
gonna
hell.
do that.
Who was that horrible dragonborn?
Oh, nice guy, nice guy. I'll cast a.
Smell.
Hey, I know I smell like Jax's feet.
Smell like hell.
I'll cast a first level cure wounds on me, and I will. I'm just gonna be ready.
You be ready, man.
Yeah.
You be ready. People are just staring at you in horror. There's a woman who's just. Are you all right? Yes, but another one is clearly yelling for the guards.
No, and I will just continue to look pious and say the blessings of Bahamut on all of you. And I will see if I can retreat myself into an alley and look less conspicuous.
All right. Back to Falkren.
Fucking
Of the
hell.
hill people.
All right. So Falkren is going to immediately make her way to the prone figure of Silas and cast a third level Cure Wounds on him, which brings him back to life with 25 Healy.
Very nice.
Goodness.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that life cleric.
Oh, baby. And then, so that is, yeah, and damn it. this whole ability. It's like, I have to choose between healing and killing. The choices I have to make.
You have a servant to heal for you, though, or kill for you, though. So.
Oh, absolutely, I do. Speaking of which, Big Steve. So,
Big Steve Lulu.
Stove.
yeah.
Stevie Lou.
It's so.
Stevie Lou.
So I'm gonna have Big Steve move and attack Lou.
Alrighty.
Every time he hits, he says, "Now we're cooking," and swings his thing.
All right, dig it. So he gets. Oh no, that's right. I have to roll the spell attack. So spell attack. We have a 20 and a crit.
Roll that damage, sir.
Roll that beautiful damage. All right, so let's do it. Can I just? I can't hit the green and have it roll that spell attack damage because it won't do the actual ones I want.
I don't think it will. Yeah.
No, that's sad. All right. So this is for the first one, which is just the 20, which is, and then this. So it would technically be 2d10 for the second one.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Lovely. All right. So we have. Oh, boo. Okay, so that's 8 plus 5 is 13, and then 7 and 5 is 12, plus 5 again is 17. So 17 and 13.
Already got the 13, so this is the 17?
Yeah,
So
17.
You rolled the +3 on the last one too, so it's just a 2.
Oh,
on,
thank
if
you.
You don't
Yes.
have the modifier twice. Yeah.
Thank you, Typhon.
Good on you.
So what's the total?
I made Sean mad earlier, so now I'm playing against the party.
No, that's right. So that's 13, and then what that would be
Didn't make me
14, I believe.
Kidding.
So
What? Start again.
all right, so you have the 13 total from the first hit.
Yes, that is
And then-
taken care of.
7 plus 3 will be no, I'm lying. So that's
It's a 14. 7 plus 2 plus 5.
yeah, right? 13 and 14.
14. Got it. All right.
So 27 damage, radiant, beautiful, glorious.
Got it. All right.
No, I killed him. No, I killed him. Apparently not.
Zelbira attacks. She is going to hit him with her fists. Whack.
Do the prone thing. I like that.
17 misses.
Oh.
18, however, hits with 7 points of bludgeoning. She's going to do flurry of blows. Another 2. Missing with the first. Man, that's a
And the
bad
prone thing
luck.
too. Do that.
Flanking as well.
Knock him down.
So flanking, even with flanking, she does not hit with those 2 attacks. That is her turn done.
Would she have hit with the first attack though? Is the point? Yeah. 17.
She would have hit with the first attack. Good call. In that case, so the first kick, and then she trips him as he's recovering, and he stumbles back and pierces through the spike on the end of this anvil, pierces through his breastplate, and he falls dead. That is her turn done. Silas.
That went fast. Well,
That was
the
just
only
enough
one
to
left
get him.
is the green one, right?
Get up, Paladin. Someone's trying to cook our dragon.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can get over there in time though. Actually, I
With
can.
half your movement gone for standing. You
Oh,
have
no, I can't.
15 feet left.
I can't.
Yes, I can. No, you can't. It's like that old song, but bad.
Oh.
I'm not sure if anybody has used reactions this round.
Banish a ranger from a fiery danger.
Yeah. I'll run over there. 5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole movement. I already used my action surge and I already used my second wind. Now, is there a range on Jax? Is it sight? Is it 60?
Yeah, I wouldn't get sneaked though because there's no one there.
No, but is there a range on your psychic blades?
60 foot. Yeah.
Period. 60 feet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that'll do it because I can't do a whole lot, but I can do that. So I will do it. No, I won't do that. Going to use Commander Strike to ask. Sorry, that just dumped everything. Going to ask nicely if Jax could please get that guy.
I know I was
Commander
hitting to
Strike.
the first one. That doesn't because I attacked.
I can
come out in it.
What's that?
Right, now go on.
So Commander Strike, you get to make an attack with your reaction, Jax.
And it gets a +7 to that, to the damage.
The damage, nice.
Ooh. All right, 25 is a hit, of course.
Ugh, a lot of
14
ones.
damage.
14 damage. Got it.
All psychic, right?
Ooh,
Psychic and something.
All right, that's going to bring it to the giant's turn, who's just cannot find Rim anywhere. Steps out of the lava and steps to you.
That's
Silas.
what I'm here for.
He grabs you. At least he attempts to.
He tries to grab me.
He tries to grab you. You are going to need to make a athletics or acrobatics check to avoid his grapple.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to re-roll that.
Okay.
That is if I'm able to. Is this a saving throw or ability check?
This is an ability
check.
check. Mm-hmm.
So that qualifies. So I'm going to try that again because that is just the worst possible roll that I could almost do. Worst possible.
The worst possible wall.
Instead of a 2 for a 9, it's
Pretty
a 26 on
good.
athletics.
Alrighty.
And I
that
don't think
succeeds.
Vandria is going to grace me much more today.
That succeeds. He uses his second attack to try again.
Let's see.
Oh,
Can I keep the roll that I just
You
made
rolled
accidentally?
another 26 already.
I rolled another 26
how did you roll another 20?
because I clicked the wrong button.
It
But
succeeds.
that would have been the next roll.
Yep. You managed
I'll take
to
it.
brush off both of his attacks as he stomps in rage. Jax.
Can't believe I'm still alive.
I will do the same again with this creature with
Should've
a
been
bonus
4
action
giants.
hide. 24 stealth.
24 stealth, pretty high.
I'll get another giant.
I will attack the fool.
The giant comes out of the lava. What I miss, fellas?
Don't
Oh!
say that, Belle.
24
And
damage.
I am now within 5 feet.
Yes, that is correct. That is
24
that
damage.
is good for the sneak attack.
And then I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 move next to Silas. Speed done.
You sure you counted that right, Jax?
I think it was exactly 30.
Let me just check.
I was here.
30 to me looks like it's one of these two squares.
I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So would it be here, would it?
You hear this, indeed.
Okay, well, I won't do it. I won't do that then. I'll just move to say here,
Okay.
because I can't do it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Typhon.
Okay. I have to say this too much, but okay, hear me out. When I drop concentration, Rim is just gonna be kind of like floating there, right, for a second, like the splittest of
He's going
seconds.
to be in the lava. If he starts his turn there, he will take the damage.
Okay.
Oh, he was submerging me while I was banished?
No,
Or was
he
he-
brought you into that, and just you're in the lava with him. So you take a certain amount of damage if you're in the lava. You take even more if you're submerged.
The giant was the giant completely submerged in the lava.
Oh wait,
No, but
I'm
Rim
going-
was in the lava.
I'm sorry, Rim. I'm gonna drop concentration
Okay.
and then cast Thorn Whip on Rim.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Oh, I really hope I hit this. Just needs to happen. Does 17 hit you, Rim?
It does not.
Damn.
What range is Thorn Whip?
Oh, it's 30 feet.
30 feet.
All right.
Okay,
So
You got a
into the lava you
D6?
go.
I give him inspiration.
D6s you can't hand over.
You can't.
Yes,
handle
it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
I've got a full inspiration. I got a full D20.
I have a
Would
plan.
have had to have mentioned it before he rolled the attack.
Yeah, I feel like we could allow it to slide if it's attacks on party members, but that's fine. I get it. Okay.
So
That is-
now, as you reappear, coming back to the harm gruesomeness of hell, instantaneously ripped from whatever idyllic village this was, you never did get a chance to find out which one it was. You find yourself burning in molten rock. You take
Okay.
34 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Rim, at the start of your turn.
Immediate ice breath on your feet. Just
Right? Okay. Is it my turn right now?
It is, unless Typhon has a bonus action he
done.
wishes to do. You're done. Alrighty, Rim, it is your turn.
Where in the lava am I, good sir? Am I? Oh, there I am. All right. Can I just walk out of it?
Yeah, you can climb out of it. It's a little bit of a difficult, it's a little bit of a lip, so it's difficult terrain for one step as you crawl out of it, but that is all.
Okay. Then that's 10 feet. And if I stay on the edge of there, I don't hit the reach of him. Is that correct?
So far you have stayed within his reach.
I'm still within his reach?
He's got 10-foot reach.
10 foot. Hold on. Okay, hang on a second. This ruddy Apple computer is ruining my life. I love you, Ryan. I'm so
dare you.
happy I'm here.
So
okay.
right there, you're not you're not in range of him.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. All right. Okay, then I'm just gonna.
And you're flanking.
That doesn't work with. That doesn't work with.
Don't
ranged
confuse the
weapons.
viewers. He's not flanking.
I'm not flanking. That is a lie. But I love you. Okay, then I will change my hunter's mark and I will take 2 shots.
Your bark.
A 20.
20 is a hit, sir. 9 points of bludgeoning.
That would be 10 points of
10
10 points of
bludgeoning.
piercing, if you will.
Piercing, sorry.
And then attack number 2
That's a hit.
is an 18 for 15.
Got it. Anything else for you, Rim?
I will cast a fleeting glance at Falcon and hope that she, heals me, and that's it.
All right. Falcon.
I catch that old dragon's coquettish eyes. All right, so let's see here. Oh, damn it, all you people just getting injured all the time. What is with you? All right, so I am out of 5th level tricks.
You know what? I'll be fine.
Shh. I said I can't get to you by the. Oh, well. Meow. Oh yeah, let me do that. That'll be fun. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and toll the dead on Mr. Fire Giant.
12.
Rolled a 12.
Indeed.
Well, my wisdom is 17, sir. So, and I imagine he is injured.
Yes, he is.
Lovely. So this will give a 2 d12s for 17 necrotic damage.
17 necrotic damage.
Lovely. And then, because that is a cantrip at the action, I'm going to go ahead and flex just a little bit because I love my friends and do mass healing word.
Okay, casting it this time, obviously.
So casting that up to 6 creatures of my choice gain 13 points of healing, and that will go to Rim and Silas and Zelmira. Basically everybody. Everybody. You get a healing word, and you get a healing word, and you get a healing word. So
very good.
Everybody get 13 heals. And then comes in Big Steve.
Stove.
Who's gonna Stove. Looks like things are heating up.
So, give me a quick description of your Defender Celestial.
So
Because
my
it's
Defender
obviously not
Celestial.
Lulu.
What's that?
It's obviously not Lulu.
But it could be though, right? No. Okay. All right. So like my Defender Celestial actually looks like this sort. So the creature is this pure blue of just this musculature of a man that looks like it has been broken and beaten on the rack. However, wrapped around its arms are these burning red strands, and every time it comes in, so it's supposed to have a mace, but it's actually just its fists just slamming into it, and then every time it slams in, it appears that like the bones in its arms are breaking a little more and more, and yet it doesn't seem to cause it any further pain. And so you have this sort of grotesque, almost Quasimodo-esque character that is just beating the holy hell out of whatever I send it at.
All right, let us roll for that then.
Yeah, there's a visual for you kids. Read books. All right. And
if these miss, that's gonna suck.
It gets.
I'll be so sad. But let's see here. And then thanks to Z, I'm not going to forget the extra temporary hit points this time. So let's see if they actually do something. First hit, second hit.
Nice.
18, 22. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely, thank you, DM. And then the damage for the first one, second one. Looks
It's
like
17 points of damage.
Yeah, 17 points of damage. Well, no, so that's 17 from the first one and then 10.
Gotcha.
So 27 points of damage. And then I'm going to give, I can give the temporary hit points to anyone within 10 feet of the creature. One of them is going to go to Silas. And I think that's the only one that can actually receive it. So I'll roll both of those. And Silas, you can take... Well, you can choose between 5 or 5. So 5 temporary hit points to Silas.
I'll take the chicken.
Alrighty.
Take 5.
And that is me.
Zelmira steps around the Celestial, and she does Water Whip again.
Law of averages.
Law of averages, as the whip comes out, and he tries to make a dexterity throw to get out of the way.
When a problem comes along, water whip it. When nothing's going wrong,
on the
water whip it.
And
Now whip it
roll this.
into prone. Make it fall.
Burr.
Ooh, oh, that's some crappy damage. However,
Ooh, that was the opposite of Bardic Inspiration.
that
Ooh.
is unfortunate for the giant because he does fall prone. That's going to bring us to Silas.
Yay, he's
Roll
prone,
with
right?
advantage, Silas.
Finish him.
Pardon?
With
Gonna
advantage.
try.
It's time for a hot town beatdown.
25 to hit.
That's a
14
hit, sir.
slashing.
14 slashing. Got it.
And he's still prone. Gonna take that second attack. 23, 13 damage.
13
Ooh,
damage.
He is not yet dead. I'm going to kill him now. Is he not yet dead?
He is not yet dead.
Then I am going to Divine Smite with second level.
That's
going for the 2d8 and the 1d8.
Oh.
11
Oh
points.
man!
However, that is enough to do it, Silas.
Oh, thank
How do
God.
you
I was like-
finish off the final fire giant.
He is prone,
He is.
and the water whip is still straining on his neck, holding him in place. I take dramatic effect. I take one slice with Iranian and go most of the way through him. And with a great second attack and divine fury, Iranian flashes, and he is no longer headed, but dead.
All
And
right.
I didn't say
The head
deaded for you,
rolls.
Ryan. I didn't say that. He is no longer headed, but deaded.
He's been bedeaded.
All right.
Because if he ain't got no head, then he dead.
And then I've still got a
And
bonus
roll
action,
is
right?
a roll.
And a toe is a toe.
Still got a bonus action.
You do.
Yeah. Can I? Do I have any bonus actions to attack Bell?
Oh my God, what's wrong?
No,
with you?
no. Oh, I
Please,
shouldn't do
please
that.
attack
No.
Bell. Please.
I'm all done. I'm all done.
All right.
Actually, I run over to help.
I'm
Rim
surprised you didn't do the bonus action of like, is there no one else? And then the fourth giant kind of goes,
Well, I was waiting for the rest to finish, but
So
actually
the
quite happy
celestial that you
working
have
here.
summoned looks towards you.
great
Falkrin,
dental.
looks towards you, Falkrin, and nods, and then looks up at Bell, points at Bell, and says, "Your master's efforts to bring Elturel to Avernus will fail." As Bell just glares at it and disappears into a blast of shimmering stars, much like another celestial you once knew.
Oh, I don't. I mean, so I guess did I just lose concentration on it, or did Bell?
Bell got rid of it.
Bold.
Bell
Well,
floats over you, looks down at you, Falcon, and glares, and then looks at the rest.
very nice.
It was easy.
You are formidable, and I will aid you in this venture. Provided you first do something for me.
From side quest to side quest.
Side quest to side quest.
We are also trying to delay for a certain bard to join.
Oh no, you're not wrong. And I'm just like, man, if people in hell just don't want stuff for themselves, which I guess makes sense. Hell's full of selfish people.
How many apples do you
Nothing,
want?
nothing
7?
is free. If you wish his aid, you must compensate him.
And what would the mighty Bell require of us?
I
Mere
need
mortals.
3 more fire giants. I want you to fight these giants. Exactly. And there's an army of kobolds.
Give me some sugar,
I
baby.
require
These voices.
something from the Minoran convoy.
And you hear steps on the wrought iron staircase. Ka-ting, ka-ting, ka-ting. And stepping down into the room,
shit.
you see Islin Mizonre.
God.
Hello again. Who's up for a little burglary? And that is where we'll end our session this evening. Thank you all for watching.
Heart.
Hope you all had a good time watching these guys. Some very intelligent tactics. I think that the page is turning on how magnanimous I'm going to be, and we're going to tighten up a little bit going on in the future with some of these actions and going back and doing things like that. And I'm going to apply that to myself as well. But these battles are going to get more and more dangerous as you approach the end of this journey.